Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Thursday, January 15th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 53. On today's show, we'll talk about LSU adding yet another quarterback from the transfer portal, and we got a great lineup of guests. At 8:15, LSU defensive coordinator Blake Baker joins the show. Then in the 9 o'clock hour, of course, our Munchie segment with LSU executive chef Michael Johnson and LSU baseball coach Jay Johnson at 9:30. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube with the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone, boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in, OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio on this Checks Watch Thursday morning. Jake, Flynn, Alondra.
You're not supposed to say that part.
Tay, all here with you. Dude, I know we're in the 15th of January, and I should know that by now, but with traveling, with playoff games being on random Thursday, Friday, Monday days, still got to check the watch, bud.
Yeah, you talking about a little travel baseball?
No, I'm talking about
Traveling for football.
Traveling for football, yeah. Thursday, check. Yep. Tomorrow night, I'll be heading to Miami.
Okay.
We got media day on Saturday.
Yeah, it seems a little early.
Yeah, we got media days on Saturday morning. Sunday we'll do like a live show from the hotel with like all the serious talent there, and then Monday's just all the radio.
All the radio.
4 hour,
So it
4 hour
starts-
pregame show.
Okay.
On the field. Watch the game, and then 3 hours typically after the game.
Y'all do anything like during the game while you watch it?
No.
Okay.
No,
So
we're
no
good
commentary, no like
No.
content creation.
You could if you wanted to, I guess, but I don't want to. So no, I'm watching the game. Yeah, watching the game, and usually during that, like you're taking notes of who kind of stood out to you, not just like the heavy hitters, but you want to talk to like 10 players. So making notes on who you want to talk to after the game and who did what.
It sounds like you're not getting a like real chance to watch a lot of NFL playoff action.
Probably not. No, not as much as I would like to.
That sounds awful.
I know for you that certainly is awful because that's your utopia.
Absolutely. Last weekend and this weekend, kind of some of the best weekends of football for me because you get last week you got 5, last week you get a bunch of games, this week you get a bunch of games. They kind of like to trickle off after this weekend, and you only get 2. So after this weekend, you start to get a little sad. I feel like as a football fan, college football's officially over. NFL, you only got 3 games left after this weekend. So, yeah, you definitely get sad. I get sad. I'm getting sad thinking about it. But I'm going to enjoy it until then.
Dude, you don't have time right now because we still got national championship. We're going to the Senior Bowl. We'll be a tripod, me and Alondra.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Traveling
Super Bowl.
tripod.
Yes, and then Super Bowl. So you still got like 3 major events.
No, the events are big, certainly. But like after Monday night, there's 3 football games.
Well, hell, when you say it like that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm getting sad.
That glass is half empty.
So that's why, like, I was a little sad for you that you're going to have to be doing all these media obligations. You don't get to watch the games that are still available to watch. So, but it's going to be a great weekend.
I didn't even think about it covering the Super Bowl with the situation they've got going on with the substation,
the
there.
electric Electromagnetic, like you going to pop an Achilles?
You know
Your
my
collagen levels are going to pew.
You know my back's already not great. Just want to make it back in one piece. And I do think we convinced Dr. Etheridge that it's real.
Well, you were texting last night. I think he's on board now.
I think he's on board. I think he did his own research. We did not lead him to any certain articles, well, maybe one.
Yep.
And I think he's on board.
And it certainly, article wasn't pointed in the favor we wanted it to go. No, it wasn't skewed at all. And I told him, I was like, look, electromagnetic fields and currents, dangerous for athletes, clearly. And, you can say what you want. Maybe there's not the studies. Maybe they haven't done the studies. I said lead-based paint and asbestos wasn't a thing until it was.
Sure.
So.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Right?
He was very open-minded about it.
I think so. I respect that. A lot of
I was
doctors
about
aren't.
to say, I can respect being open-minded about it.
Yeah.
I mean, the evidence is there.
The shoe fits.
It does. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Why
No doubt.
is the most important question for anybody, even if you're the smartest person in the world.
Yes.
All right,
Why?
Jimbo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, tell me why. Why, Matt? Why?
If you're not asking why, then you're just a
It's a good
sheeple.
question, though.
It is a great question.
Yeah, Jimbo just every day. Gotta tell me the why. Oh, coach, I saw the safety rotate.
So I think some big things were happening in our country yesterday that
Oh.
aren't talked about a lot.
Pizzagate?
Well, yeah, Pizzagate. You shared with us.
Yeah.
There's an account on Twitter.
I got home from baseball and I'm like looking. I'm like, what? Hold up, what?
Yep.
I'm trying
The
to figure out.
fact
Like,
that there's a whole account.
Yep. This
Is
is
awesome.
around 4:15. They posted yesterday. Pizza sales around the Pentagon were up, and we shared this information with you a couple of weeks ago, right before we snatched that president up.
Mm-hmm.
The pizza sales were up around the Pentagon, and you go back 30, 40 years, and when big worldwide events happen, pizza sales around the Pentagon always skyrocket. And so someone started putting these pieces together, and what do we call them? Internet sleuths?
Yes.
Yep.
Out there just putting all the facts together. Well, there's a Twitter account. Now, I'm not going to say that like they skyrocketed yesterday in the later afternoon hours, but they were certainly up. Traffic was up at these pizza joints. And was there anything happening in our country yesterday around that time?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there was. The three major cellular companies had service down all over the country.
Yeah.
Huge outages in T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T. That's why
AT&T
everybody
went
was
down
at.
too?
Everybody.
All of them.
Everybody.
I didn't know AT&T went.
I didn't either because
All three
Victoria
of 'em.
couldn't make calls. She is Verizon, but I got AT&T. I was good.
Y'all are married and have two different carriers.
That's
Man, we hadn't been married
that's a
that
weird
long. Okay,
situation.
we hadn't done the whole joint thing yet. Yeah,
How
we
long
just
y'all been
haven't-
married?
March will be 3 years.
Uh,
Look, we just
hey.
haven't gotten around to it.
Hey,
guys.
brother, you
That's
save
kind of
money.
long.
Yeah.
I get
It's
it,
cheaper.
but think about it this way: in the
I
grand
mean, you're about to have a
scheme
child
of
together, guys. You're
all
pot
the
committed.
crap that I have going on that I have to think about,
That's such a
joint
good
and
point.
phone accounts really just isn't that high on the list.
Razor's going to have
That's such a
T-Mobile.
point.
I mean, it's just really not that high on the list.
Razor's
Sharing a
Razor's gonna have
baby,
T-Mobile.
but not a phone line.
Yeah, that's
I
wild.
mean, that's fine. Like our bank accounts are still separate now.
I've heard of people doing that.
And then like we've been meaning to merge them because it makes more sense, right? It's just again,
Yeah,
of all
no,
the crap I got going on, it's just really not that important at the end of the day.
Well, don't
You're
say
sure
like
you can
that,
even
bud.
do that
You got
online.
a great life.
You know,
No
yeah,
crap.
you got.
No, I'm just like
You're blessed and
whenever
highly favored.
you're busy, you have
We
all this
all are.
going on. I'm just not thinking about the shared phone account. It just never really comes to mind.
Well, you need to probably get on that. Save a couple of dollar bills,
Sure.
y'all, every single month. And I'm sure you didn't tune in to like get geopolitical on this show, but
Oh, but
that's where we're at right now. And
I
we,
sent you another.
really,
You right now, currently, you look like somebody that has some tinfoil out.
Well, because I sent
Oh,
you
yeah.
another text after I sent the pizza thing.
yeah.
The airspace
Oh,
in
yeah.
Iran, clear.
It's clear.
Clear.
Is that good?
I
I don't
not
know
say
what
that
it
that's
normally
good,
is.
no.
What are they cleared for?
There's like stuff going on over there.
Oh boy.
And they threatened the U.S.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Boy.
And Russia was like, don't do it.
Don't you do it.
So,
You brought up something interesting a second ago when you were like, "Oh yeah, right before they got Maduro. Where is he?"
in the same prison as
The
He's
All-Star
P.
lineup.
Diddy.
You brought up the thing.
He's
Okay,
P.
you're right.
Diddy complaining about how they both got their oil taken.
Yeah. They did.
Yeah.
A little bit different types, but oil.
Different types of
nonetheless,
oil.
Matt.
Oil
You're
nonetheless.
correct.
Yeah, but you're trying to tell me that just all three of the major cell phone carriers, their service just goes down simultaneously.
We're being cyber attacked.
And we're not being cyber attacked? Come on. And then the pizza sales go up? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Airspace
Airspace,
is
clear.
out here clear.
Whew. People in the chat talking about how representatives from Greenland and Denmark were in the U.S. yesterday.
Yeah, didn't the
Trump's
U.S.
been-
trying
Trump's
to
been
buy
eye
Greenland?
hustling
Yeah.
Greenland for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
They've been doing some Skype dating.
Greenland?
Maybe it was finally time to meet in
Not
person.
green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks taught us that.
It's
They
Oh, yeah.
screwed
Oh,
up
yeah.
Greenland and
kind of
Iceland.
icy,
Yeah.
actually.
Right.
They screwed up Greenland and Iceland.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
what they did.
Heard Greenland 2, the movie's not great either. First one's
I've
pretty
seen it.
good.
I've never seen the first.
Which one?
Greenland. With Gerard Butler.
Oh,
I keep
okay.
seeing the
hadn't seen it.
trailer for Greenland 2, and I'm like, well, there's apparently
one
a
was
first
great.
one that I got to go watch.
Really was. Well done. Second one heard, not great.
There used to
Stock
be-
up, stock down on Greenland. I don't know. You tell me.
there used to-
Wait, the movie or the actual?
I think both.
Location.
Everything involved, you know?
I think both.
I'm gonna
Talking
say
about-
stock down.
Talking about our 51st state?
Yeah. That's ugly. We got to get rid of one.
Ew. Our gain one.
We got to get rid of one?
Yeah. That's ugly.
Yeah,
We can't do
51's
51.
bad jersey number.
I vote Hawaii because
Hawaii.
Oh,
well, but like they're all
No.
they're not even connected
California,
That's, wait, wait, wait.
obviously.
to us. Oh, you're right.
See
you're
ya.
right.
See you, Callie.
Well, you can also just, because, I mean, it's literally on that fault line. You could just cut it and push it
Yeah.
out into the Pacific if you wanted.
Yeah, we're all waiting.
Speaking of conspiracy theories, apparently we're on a fault line.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there might be a big one day.
Yeah, I don't think
Have
it's
y'all ever been
very
through one?
active.
No.
They're pretty. They get you.
I think I
Been
would be
through
so scared.
At least 2 that I remember. One was on Easter, and it shook the whole house. Like, it was,
This is when you're in San Diego?
yeah. One was when we were living in downtown San Diego in high rise. We were on the 14th
boy.
floor,
Nope.
and nobody told
Thank
us
you.
that the buildings are made to sway during an earthquake.
Oh, like to kind of
Yeah.
race.
Yeah.
Nobody told us that
Give
info.
away.
Mm.
So when the whole building's swaying during this earthquake,
I would have been freaking out.
3 people from Louisiana that have no idea that's what this does,
Yeah.
freaking out a little bit.
Oh, I
I
would
can
have.
imagine. I guess it
Panic.
does that so there's not like too much pressure.
Right.
It kind of
Yeah.
goes with it.
Yeah, they make it to do it. It was a purpose. I didn't know said purpose.
That's
So-
something you need to know like while moving there. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, you know,
Buddy, I
no
couldn't have
pets
picked out San
allowed.
Diego on a map when I got drafted. I knew it was in California. I knew it was probably somewhere in the southern portion of the state. I had no idea, like it's on the Tijuana line.
That should be on the rental agreement. Like, no pets allowed, 3-month deposit, building may sway.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Oof.
The sweet lady up front thought it was pretty funny when we were like, the building swings? Like, yeah, it's
It does
supposed
that.
to. Oh,
She's
okay.
all
That means
chilling,
it's- that
like
means it's
So
working.
chill.
yeah.
Yeah.
So nothing you really ever say is like swaying me towards liking California.
Right. We
Sounds
can get rid
awful.
of that one.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it just
Swaying
sounds worse and
buildings.
worse the more I hear about it.
So what you're saying, Louisiana, we're on a fault line. We're gonna have a major quake.
Yeah, and if it happens, Louisiana is basically just gonna be underwater.
Oh.
Well, we're halfway
We're
there.
halfway there, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be fully submerged.
Always
Once-
wanted
once this
oceanfront
big-
property, guys.
Ew.
Even a 318?
There's not gonna be any property.
All the way up to 318?
I think so.
Wow.
When's it stop?
No, no.
At the line.
Yeah, like
State line.
right where the borders are at.
Smart.
Arkansas is the beach.
It
now.
might make its way up to
Arkansas
Stuttgart.
is the bit. Stuttgart's
Yeah,
the beach city.
Stuttgart.
Oh boy.
You want the beach? Monticello, Arkansas. Is
There
where
we
you
go.
now, Matt. That's your spot.
Oh, man.
Arkadelphia,
I didn't-
Arkansas.
Arkadelphia.
Beachfront.
Texarkana,
That's
beach
right.
hotspot.
I don't know if any of this is true.
That's okay.
It's fun to talk about.
Nothing
that.
has to
Yeah.
be true in our first segments.
No. Hell no.
They're our first segments.
Yeah.
So don't you worry.
Everyone knows I'm a conspiracy theorist too. So
That's true.
Oh.
We'll take a break.
It's the best.
And when we come back, we'll get into the sports. We'll get the show started and give you all the latest news here on OTB.
Off the bench.
Hey, go to BoudreauxElectrical.com. More power, more protection, whole home generator. is something that does give you the ultimate peace of mind. If you do have some crazy weather, I don't know.
Beachfront?
We're talking about earthquakes here, but if you have a crazy storm and the power goes out, you're going to be the star of the show because you're going to have power. In the 985, it's 397-1562, and the 225-300-9389, and always online at boudreauxelectrical.com.
Yeah, no matter what happens, we got crazy weather here in Louisiana, and we were just talking about, even if something wild happened, like an earthquake or an electromagnetic storm, whatever it is, you want to make sure your house is protected, and protected by keeping the lights on, keeping the power on. So we're talking about a whole home Generac generator from Boudreaux's Electrical, one of the top dealers in the country when it comes to those whole home generators. So give them a call, get that peace of mind for your family, be the envy of the neighborhood, keep the lights on. Boudreaux'sElectrical.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit LouisianaPropane.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Just praying to a God that I don't believe in. 'Cause I got time while she got freedom. 'Cause when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even. The best days will be
All right, welcome back in OTB. Here live from the Raising Cane's studio. We're going full CW today, and I can't wait.
That's the theme, huh?
Can't wait.
CW songs. So you were playing some songs before the show, and you're like, hey, have you Have you heard these? Oh, yeah, I've heard these, but like, I feel like I've heard them in the last like minute or two of a drama, like an hour-long drama, and it's like the last like the closing scene they're playing. I don't think I've ever heard it like just picking it on a Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you get your music.
Yeah, you've heard me ask this question about 100 bands, but like I'll randomly be like, oh, the script. What are those guys? What are they doing? A couple, 3 songs, 4 songs, I don't know. Something like that. And
I'm like, I don't know. I've never heard of that band. Is that the band that played that song at the end of that episode of Suits?
Yes.
Got it.
Always yes. Franklin and Bash, yeah. Whatever it is. Whatever show it is. All right, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing. Courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, G-E-A-U-X, FlowIV.com. Get your appointment scheduled today. See what different options they have for you, which IV is going to be the right one for you if you're feeling a little down, a little under the weather. And I don't blame you because of this weather. It's like 30-something right now, and I'm sure in 2 days it'll be like 80, and it'll be back down to 40. If you don't want that situation, go to GoFlowIV.com. Go ahead, get out in front of it, or just go because you're already under the weather. 225-953-8150 is the number. Again, GoFlowIV.com.
Yeah, go check them out. It's we're talking about IV therapy, y'all. We're talking about something that works immediately, gets straight into the bloodstream. So if you're feeling a little under the weather, like Jake said, maybe you got a little hangover. They can fix that. They can help with that. Get some vitamins. Get some vitamins. I like to call it get vitamins. Get hydrated, whatever it is. Go see them right there, Jefferson Highway, near Bocage. GoFlow IV, GoFlowIVSpa.com.
LSU got another quarterback.
What?
So now it's up to 3.
Another one?
Husan Longstreet from USC. Somebody we talked about, I don't know, when was that? 3 days ago, 4 days ago. And you're wondering, okay, well, you get Sam Leavitt, you got Landon Clark in place. Are you going to be able to get another top-tier quarterback? Are you going to have to go with an option? Because I do think you needed to add a third. Is that option going to be, somebody with Louisiana ties, somebody that maybe understands the assignment of, hey, I'm going to be the 3 here, but I'm going to be happy to be an LSU Tiger? Like, which route were you going to have to go? Will they go a route of getting a 5-star quarterback? Now, only played in 2 games, but he was 13 of 15, 103 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Had 2 rushing touchdowns as well. 6 foot, 200 pounds, highly touted guy out of high school, as we said. And so now we went from, oh, my God, you don't have a quarterback, to maybe the best quarterback group in the country.
It's almost too much now, okay? I saw this news come through yesterday, and we talked about it on the show. Like, I'm curious as to what now the sales pitch is from Lane Kiffin and his staff, because Lane has a history of this, bringing in multiple quarterbacks, 3 quarterbacks, and with at least 2 of them with known aspirations to be a starter. So it's like, how does he keep accomplishing? Like, and you got to take your hat off to Lane, but then you also kind of like, for me, from like a ex-quarterback and understanding position and being on the wrong side of quarterback competitions multiple times in my career, and being on the right side a few times as well. But like, what was said to get him, and like, what has always been the pitch? And it's got to be something about like, you never know about Sam Leavitt's injury, his foot, the rehab. You're going to come here, and the spring practice will be yours, and
it will be.
You'll have all this offseason, so you'll still have a leg up on him going into. There's going to be a competition, but then of course there's a monetary thing involved now. That if you look at professional sports, like if you have 2 of the same guy and one guy gets paid more, the other gets paid more plays. So it's like one of these situations. It's weird now. Like, I can understand 3 or 4 years ago, kind of before there was still some pay for play and NIL happening then, but like now that it is like the only thing that really matters anymore, I could understand how Lane could pull 3 because like, well, look, the money's the same. You have the opportunities to make your NIL money, blah, 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 but like, you just go compete.
Right.
The best player wins. But now it's like the best player plus the highest paid. So you got to, like, if you If you're getting paid less than Sam Levitt, you got to be way better than him.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm curious as to what that sales pitch was, but good for them for getting it. And now a spot that we were in panic mode about, or starting to get to panic mode, trusting the process, certainly, hoping that the process worked. But from all accounts, it's been fantastic. So I just wondered, like, what was the kid thinking, you know?
I think I have a lot of years left. I mean, I have all my eligibility because I only played 2 games. So even if I come here and sit a year behind Sam Levitt, who's going to play here 1 year, we would assume if things go well, right, he's got 2 years left, but I think we assume he's going to play 1 year, right? So you sit for a year, and then you still have 3 years to be able to go out there and play. Look, even if you play really well your year, you actually can go to the NFL because you'd be 3 years removed from high school. So it's one of those situations where, all right, maybe I'm not ready to play just yet. If I get called into duty, I'll be ready, but let me sit for a year. Let me learn from Lane Kiffin and Charlie Weiss Jr. Let me learn from Sam Levitt, who's been out there and done that. And look, I'm still gonna
You think that was a pitch? Like, come be the backup and just learn, and then you can go somewhere else?
I think so.
Yeah.
You just got the number 1 player in the portal.
Right. But you can't expect, like... you're
still going to compete.
But you still can't expect...
And the spring stuff that you bring up is a good point because it's probably going to be your team in the spring. And that you have an opportunity to impress the coaching staff in spring and then, like, stay on the forefront of their mind as well.
Do you think the mindset of a lot of these kids is 1 year at a time? Because Coach Kim
Probably
Mulkey talked about
true.
it last week when we talked about it. Like, you have to look at when these players come in, you have to look at it like they're there for 1 year.
Yeah.
And if they stay, awesome. But do you think when these kids are getting recruited and he was thinking about coming to LSU, that was the mindset? Like, this is a 1 year deal for me.
Yeah.
Potentially, if everything goes great, it turns out to more and more and more. But, like, I'm going to go for 1 year, learn, put Lane Kiffin on my resume. You think that might be something to do with it? I don't know. Because the way he was being talked about, especially when LSU was in this position of, we can't find a quarterback, this guy is one of the last guys we have left to go make our starter. So he's being looked at from people around the country as a potential starter. I don't know. But it's good news for LSU. Very healthy. He knew the best quarterback room.
And he knew LSU had 2 quarterbacks already in the fold.
Certainly.
So you don't know the exact sales pitch. You could have been like, hey, Sam does have this injury. Again, you're going to get all spring. Like, we don't know. We don't know. Like, you are truly 1 play away. Like, you have to be ready to go. But if it doesn't, you still are going to be our guy moving forward after Sam Levitt leaves. I think there's a lot of positives to it. And, like, we are starting to see some quarterbacks humble themselves a little bit and go places where they know they're going to be the backup, but they know it's going to be like Dante Moore was that. Dante Moore was the starter at UCLA and then went to Oregon knowing Dylan Gabriel was going to be the guy, sat a year, played this year, realized this year I could go to the NFL, get drafted by the Jets, make a lot of money, but that's not best for me. Like, I need more time in college football. I don't want to go to the Jets, so I'm going to go back to college.
That decision Dante Moore made yesterday, or announced yesterday at least. I don't know much about the kid. I watched him a couple times this year, some good, some bad. But I know that I'm impressed with him just by that decision that he made.
Yeah.
Because the easy thing,
the very easy
is
thing
easy for a reason. It's the thing that most people would do. Whether it's right, wrong, and whatever, like, it's the easy thing is what most people would do.
Yeah.
And he made a hard decision. Now, it's a lot easier. I get it with NIL. It's a lot easier with $5 million in your pocket.
Is there a difference though in 50 and 5?
Yeah,
million?
And the opportunity
That's what it would have been for the Jets.
And when you get to professional sports, and if the younger you are when you get to the NFL, the more of a benefit it is. You have more time in your career to sign more and more contracts. Like, look at Lamar Jackson. He's 28, right? And he seems like he's been in the NFL for 15 years now. And so, but to put all that aside and realize that, okay, it's not about the draft class. It's not about, like, I'm going to get in because I know I'm going to be the number 2 pick because the draft class is weak this year.
Right.
It's about, like, knowing when you're ready to go to the NFL because you get one shot at it. Like, if you go and make a bad impression, your career's done. Like, you don't have an opportunity to do that. So if you feel, if you can self-reflect, look in the mirror, watch the tape, and know, like, I just think I'm not ready to do this.
Yeah.
Now, again, $4 million helps in NIL. It helps you make that decision. I get it. But that was a really mature decision, I thought.
I think so too.
In this
He's
day
made
and
a couple.
age.
He's made two.
Just to be able to say, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Maybe the Jets are that bad. He's just like, I don't want to go to the Jets.
There's that too.
But you know how from right now till the draft, how kids can get torn apart. You never know that he might be a second rounder by the time you get to the draft. Like, you just never know. It's amazing how much a kid's stock rises and drops after they played their last snap in college football. It's amazing how that happens.
Yeah.
But you just never know what he would have been. But good for him, because we've been talking about it since that last game that they dropped. It was he just didn't look ready. No. Talent's there, certainly, but too carefree with the ball. He's working on his decision, so I was very impressed with him on that decision. So, you know, did y'all hear about Dylan?
Dylan.
Raiola.
What happened?
He signed with Oregon.
That's insane.
I know. It's unbelievable.
So is he going to sit behind Dante Moore? He's going to sit?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people.
He ain't better than Dante.
You know, again, people, and this isn't me. Like, we all as players have egos, all of us. So this isn't me being like, oh God, that kid needs to humble himself. Like, all of us need it from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Like, for him, I think that would be the best case scenario. He hasn't played awful, but I think there's way more in there.
He didn't take that year 2 jump that a lot of people thought he was going to take.
Yeah, so
either.
if he sits and he learns, and you know, you have a great program who I'm sure is going to be right back in the thick of it next year, and you know.
Also, the ski glasses, ski goggle glasses are going to look sick and green. So
they
that's
are
going to
look good. Mirror.
Yeah.
I really laughed when I sent y'all that meme yesterday.
Which one?
It was saying Dylan Raiola to Dante Moore, and it was the picture of Zach Wilson quoting, "I'm going to make that dude's life hell in practice every day." Yeah. Quoting Zach Wilson when talking about Aaron Rodgers signing for the Jets. Yeah. That's Dylan. But he signed with Oregon, so congrats to Dylan.
Well,
Shout
I mean,
out Dylan.
Yeah,
breaking news.
Yeah, to your point though, like, you really do get like one shot, like, to be the guy. Like, there's not a lot of Sam Darnolds who find their way back to the opportunity that he's had with the Vikings and with the Seahawks the last 2 years.
And we had 3 good examples of that this year with Sam Darnold, Indiana Jones, and Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
but even like I feel
Baker
like
had
Mac
at least
Jones
like some good times in Cleveland.
Yeah, he won a playoff game in Cleveland.
Yeah, it just the decline. Because
you could
of
almost
the
say it with
franchise.
Trevor Lawrence in the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not many people make it out of the Jets. I'll say that.
Well, the joke
It's one of the
yesterday
Jets on
was
the
like,
way in.
if he's skipping the draft to not be with the Jets, newsflash, the Jets are going to need him next season too.
But to your point, like, do you want to go to a team, a franchise, inept at quarterbacks like the Jets before you're ready? Because like, what do players always talk about? Like, play for your second contract. You go to the Jets before you're ready. In 4 years, you're a journeyman. And if he doesn't want to do that,
And newsflash, most quarterbacks aren't ready when they first get there. Some are, but most aren't. So kudos to him. Good for you, Dante. I hope you crush it this year, but lose to LSU.
Yeah.
In the playoff?
Wherever, whenever.
Just the random game versus Oregon that we have.
Parking lot.
Playing Oregon this year? God, we got a tough schedule.
That'd be cool.
All right. We will take a break, but maybe we can try to guess what this tweet from Lane Kiffin is talking about. It was an hour ago. Erlenberg gets some worm. Going to be best day yet at LSU football.
Oh, boy.
Speculate maybe what that means when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, if your home needs an upgrade, you go with the team you can trust. And, of course, that team is always going to be Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Tommy and the team specialize in high-quality windows, doors, and siding that improve your home's look, comfort, and energy efficiency. So whether you're replacing old windows, upgrading your doors, or giving your home a full exterior refresh, Tommy's makes the process easy from start to finish. You got quality products, professional installation, and, of course, you know this, Louisiana-based service you can count on. You can learn more and schedule your consultation today at GoTommys.com. That's GEAUX, Tommys with a Y.com.
Yeah, go Tommys. Go Tommys.com. When you work with Tommys, you will clearly see the difference. And you just go to their website right there. You can see the list of awards because When you're the best, you get recognized as being the best, and Tommy certainly is at it. And windows, doors, siding, if they work on your project, you get a lifetime warranty, anything that they install. So go check them out. GoTommys.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable. And
even though the moment passed me by,
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
thought you'd lose, tossed along the way.
Gotta wait like till it's got like this part where it like builds up a little bit. Should have warned Hunt Palmer if he's on the road. We were gonna play Goo Goo Dolls. He might have
He's going crazy in his car right now.
drove right off the road.
Hunt's honking at red lights and
No
stuff.
doubt.
He's fired up.
He just went from driving 27 in a 35 to 34 in a 35. Just now.
What?
Yeah. Great story behind this song, but I'll tell y'all during the break. Won't tell you during here because I'm going to tell you about Tala right now here before we get to Lane Kiffin's tweet. If your business depends on industrial facilities running safely and on schedule, you need a partner that you can trust and that you can trust every single time. Of course, that is going to be Pala. It is a Louisiana-based industrial construction leader delivering turnkey solutions for above-ground storage tanks, pressure vessels, complex industrial projects across the Gulf Coast. They are 100% employee-owned, which means accountability, pride, and quality on every job. So planning, fabrication, construction, maintenance, Padlet does it the right way, and as we said the first time, every time. Always going to have safety as their top priority as well. You can learn more and what they can build for you on their website. That is palagroup.com, palagroup.com, palagroup.com. All right, y'all were talking about internet sleuthing a little bit earlier in the show in the first segment. I'm going to allow y'all to do y'all's thing. Lane Kiffin, an hour ago, going to be the best day yet at LSU football. Is that him just saying we're going to have a great positive day here today? We've got this great roster. We've got a couple of nice pieces in place. Or is that, oh, you're going to like what's coming down the wire maybe a little bit later on today?
I feel like something's coming because that's what he tweeted when we got Sam Levitt. He said something like, be on the lookout, or today's the day you've all been waiting for, or something like that. So I think he's letting us know, like, be on the lookout. Something's coming. And, you know, there's one big fish that's out there that LSU needs.
Literally big.
Yeah, he's huge. Jordan Seaton from Colorado, we talked about him a couple days ago, but he's still out there. I don't know if he's more exciting than any quarterback, but definitely can be exciting. I don't know about best day yet, but exciting.
That's the thing. In order for it to be the best day yet, I need Jordan Seaton and 2 more starting offensive linemen. I need 3 starting offensive linemen.
I'm so dead.
I mean, why not?
Absolutely.
Anybody can come back now.
Yeah. Mendoza.
You need 3 starting offensive linemen today to make that the best day ever.
3. Oh, wow.
I mean,
3
to outdo what you did.
But I mean, he's a 5-star plus.
I don't care.
So
yeah, so that gives us at least 2 more.
It's a trophy fish.
Yeah.
What's this guy's deal?
Big. What's this guy's deal?
Pretty big.
So he counts as 2, I think. So you just need 1 more.
No, I need 3 different human beings
to
can play on the offensive line.
Yeah, to be bigger news than getting the number 1 portal guy.
After you'd already gotten Landon Clark, this in like a 24-hour window, this being the best
better
day
be
yet?
good, bud.
Yeah, you need 3.
We said the first time he tweeted, who did it have to be? It had to be Sam Levitt. Today it has to be Jordan Seaton.
Plus.
But he's already plus.
He's already plus, but you got to do plus
Seaton
other people.
And more to pass the Sam Levitt news.
Yep. And if you're not catching the sarcasm there, we think 5-star plus is a dumb rating.
It's stupid.
But he got it. It's available out there, and he got it. Just make it 6 stars.
Yeah. Why are we stopping at 5?
Yeah.
Hey, you're 10-star in my book.
Hey, buddy. Yep.
Oh, it's kind of like I forgot about that video.
Dabo.
Oh, Dabo.
Man, that was bad.
Did that guy wind up signing with Clemson? I don't think
he did.
Definitely did not know. I wonder if he learned his name by the end of the season.
He did.
What if Lane's just trolling us and he just had like a lot of like good endorphins going after yoga?
It's his, it's his best day.
His best day ever. Like,
not
look,
necessarily
I
anybody else.
hit a couple PRs in the weight room this morning. Best day ever.
Really good breakfast. Like, I mean, he's feeling.
Good omelet. Chef Michael
Great
Johnson.
Pilates.
What if you got, let's say you get Jordan Seaton and then you get maybe Devin Harper.
Oh, the Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, who was committed to LSU. Went to Calvary
Best day
Baptist
ever. He's
in
taking some
Shreveport.
Ole Miss people.
What if he flips Quan Lacey?
That could be big.
That would be big news. Like, look.
Well, the running back room's
it's pretty
stacked.
Yeah.
Getting Devin Harper would be fine. The problem is he hasn't played a ton either. Like my thing is you have bodies actually right now. Like if you go look, I think you have 11 offensive linemen on this roster right now. You only have about 3 or 4 that you trust to play. So like,
why doesn't it feel like it? Yeah, like
because none of them have any experience. I mean, you have Bo Bordelon. He's played a little bit. His younger brother Brett redshirted. You got 3 true freshmen coming in. Like you got about 4 guys that you know can play. Getting Devin Harper, like it adds a body. I don't know if it makes you feel any better experience-wise. Like I get it. He's from Ole Miss. You want him to. I get it. Get back at them and all that. But I mean,
wait.
You need a guy that's like double-digit starter.
Y'all, he deleted the tweet.
No.
Yeah, because somebody just said, Blake in the Bayou 4 chat said, where did Lane post that? I don't see it.
I'm actually, you know what?
And I went on Twitter. He deleted the tweet.
I'm actually looking. His most recent tweet, he reposted something 10 hours ago.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah,
my
so.
Because I just clicked on it. It says, this page doesn't exist.
5-star minus.
Mm.
Jeez.
Knew he was trolling.
Fumbled before he could even.
Nothing to see here. I just pulled it up.
Boo.
Nothing to see
Lane,
here.
come
Pull
on.
up the tweet. Just
No,
pulled
he
it up a
was-
little while
Stand
ago.
on business.
He was listening to our show and just heard,
Come
like,
on.
oh, their expectations are high.
Come
Let me
on,
delete
Portal
this.
King. He was talking about yoga then. He had a good yoga session. Good for you.
Lane.
Gains, buddy. Gains.
We'll see
So no Jordan Seaton?
or maybe just putting together a better tweet.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Glass half full here.
We all
This is the
saw
best
it.
day in history, not just LSU.
Like, Lane, do you,
Oh, I
you
love it.
tweet all the time. You really think nobody saw you, like, you're just going to delete
Yeah,
it?
you can't just do that. He doesn't seem like a tweet deleter.
Right.
No.
Something
You know,
happened. Something
maybe-
happened, guys.
Do we need to check pizza sales around the Pentagon? Maybe somebody he
Pizza
got
sales
hacked.
around football ops?
Maybe he got cyber attacked.
No, they wouldn't do that because they got Chef.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
We got to get to the bottom of this.
If Chef texts you later and is like, guys, I'm too backed up, I can't
Too
do it,
backed
we'll
up,
know.
Making pizza.
We'll know.
LSU did get some other news while we try to figure out what happened there. Gabe Relaford announced he is coming back, and I know he's coming off an injury. When Gabe's played, he's been really good. Just got to get Gabe Relaford healthy. Shreveport Evangel, I know you knew that.
Yeah, obviously.
So that was some good news for LSU in a position that we talked about before the portal opened up. And we're going to have Blake Baker join us in about 30 minutes from now. And so we'll be able to talk about all the guys that have recommitted to LSU, the guys they've gotten out of the portal. I'm pretty sure if they've signed, we can talk about them. But we'll have Blake Baker again in about 30 minutes from now to kind of break it all down. We do have Jay Johnson joining us in hour number 3 as well. Alondra can barely contain
We're
her
pumped.
excitement. It is baseball season
Stitch
here in the show.
I can't wait for Matt to.
Yeah.
Matt's been asking all these incredible questions he's
I
got
know.
for the baseball
I'm going to
coach.
teach him today a little bit about baseball. Teach him what a suicide squeeze is.
Are you Googling baseball terms over there?
Oh, yeah.
Just ask him Rangers
Wait,
trivia.
what
We'll
did
get
you
him on that.
What did you just say?
He's going to ask him, Jay, if he knows what a suicide
I'm gonna
squeeze
teach him.
is.
Oh,
I'll
you're
teach
going
what
to
it
teach
is.
him what a
Yeah.
squeeze is.
Constant and never-ending self-improvement.
We don't do them a lot.
No, we don't. No, it's not really our game.
Mm-mm.
You trying to get him to do more, you're saying?
Yeah, it's just the coolest term I could think of. Trying to teach, just say something I can teach him. I'm excited about it, though, because this is the year. This is the year that I'm going to follow baseball throughout the entirety of the season.
The year that
That's what I'm
what?
saying.
He's already won 2 natties. What are you talking
Last year I had to I had to
This
cram
is
for
the
a
year.
test last year when I joined
True.
the show.
It's true.
This year I'm just going to slow burn. I'm going to study it all year.
That's true.
Yep. So I'm
Midweek
really not.
games?
Stop
Oh,
pushing. That's not.
No, we do midweek.
Yeah,
games
we do.
here.
Yeah.
What do we do with midweek?
We
games?
cover them. We talk about them.
All right, sure. Yeah, y'all go have fun.
They matter.
They do. RPI and such.
Yes. And Jay Johnson tells you that.
Sure.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
it's a game. Go in it.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, are you looking for a night out done right? If you are, head to downtown to the all-new Bally's Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel. Bally's has completely transformed the riverfront with a modern casino floor, table games, slots, great dining, 5 brand new restaurants that they've added here to downtown Baton Rouge. They've got lounges. They've got the DraftKings Sportsbook. Incredible setup there. I mean, huge TV, the biggest one that you can imagine, butted up right against the state-of-the-art bar as well, and it's all under one roof. If you want to make a weekend out of it, if you want to make a staycation out of it, if you just want a night out, game night, date night, whatever, like it is the perfect place. Staycation, they've got a brand new. I know the building was there, but everything's brand new inside this 10-story hotel. Go see them today, Bally's Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel. You can go to the website, ballys.com/Baton-Rouge. Again, ballys.com/Baton-Rouge.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
Most roofers just replace your shingles. At Pelican, we diagnose your roof, digging deep down to find the root cause of your roof symptoms. Now call for me. Good. We don't ignore your roof's issues, we address them.
Let's just take care of this right here.
Helping your roof to become the best version of itself. Interesting that you would say that. How does that make you feel? So call Pelican Roofing for your free roof checkup today.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades. But our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
This new year, Hood Dental wants you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays, a $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care, Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And for January only, save 15% up to $150 on restorative treatment. Schedule today at hooddentalcare.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accepted.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB, here live from the Raising Cane studio. Who sings this one?
I'm going to let you
Man, I know this song.
dust off the cobwebs.
Okay.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it, and you're going to be like, dang.
No, all right, don't tell me then.
Okay, I was about to say it.
I'll get there later.
I may have played the rejoin twice. I don't remember.
It doesn't matter. It's our show. We can do whatever we want.
I mean, nothing matters
With Lane
listening
just...
to music like this all day. What matters?
What?
I don't know. It feels like
That's true.
Feels like it's kind of like staring out the window.
Yeah,
type of song today.
it is.
Like,
that's okay.
What is life?
That's what the CW is all about.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You think Dawson made that face on the dock for a happy moment or a sad moment?
Sure. I saw that. Who sent that to us recently?
Marler.
Marler sent it. The Dawson's Creek house is for sale.
We getting it?
$3.5 million.
We splitting it 25 a piece.
How much?
Yeah. That was $3.5 million.
I'm not going quarters with y'all in a house. I don't even have a house of myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
This thing.
There you go.
You Googled it. Oh, there's ways to get rid of the screen.
Matt's like, he
Actually
closed
look
the
at
tab.
it. Yeah. They're called tabs, bud.
If I would have just done like Shazam or something on my phone.
Not a bad movie.
What? That's Kazam.
Kazam.
Right? Is there a Shazam?
Shazam's a superhero movie, I think.
I've never heard Shazam.
Never seen it.
I was thinking about the Shaq.
Yeah,
That's
Kazam.
Kazam.
Yeah.
Right. My bad.
Yeah.
It's on me.
I don't recognize Shazam.
You like accidentally named a real movie. You got it wrong, but that is a movie.
Told y'all.
He loves it. It's his favorite.
Are we continuing to monitor Lane Kiffin's Twitter account after he
deleted an
got our
Instagram
hopes up?
post too, by the way.
He deleted the Instagram?
Yeah,
feed?
he was like, "It's gonna be the best day ever," and an espresso machine deleted.
And an espresso machine.
Mm-hmm.
What does it
We have the
mean?
same one.
What does it mean?
We'll do a dive. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, it has already started to heat up. What is that? Baseball, softball season. You're probably already practicing. You've probably already got your first tournament scheduled. Well, you still have time, though, to go ahead and get that brand new bat, to get the new cleats, the new glove, the new helmet, anything that you need. They are the best in the game. That's why they are the official bat of Major League Baseball. Now, we always encourage you to go see them in their Marucci headquarters right off Segan Lane. You can go take some hacks, get in the cage, check out what they have for you. But if you're not in Baton Rouge, it's always online at MarucciSports.com.
That's right, Marucci Sports, MarucciSports.com. Go see him over at the Hitter's House right over there off Segan Lane. Go take some cuts. Go sign up for a little account, 24/7 batting cages. So you can go get your cuts in anytime, whenever you're feeling it. So many great brands and products to shop there. Marucci, Victus, Lizard Skins, The Stable. They got it all right there at Marucci Sports.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home, with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
Welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB. Here live from the Raising Cane studio. Don't forget about our friends over at Central Plumbing. How could you? Their 24/7, 365 weekend holiday game day emergency service. That number is 225-500-0774. New number, so take that one down. And they are going to be there for you whenever you need them. Not only in emergencies, though. You're looking to remodel your home or business, they can do that. If you're looking to go tankless water heater, never run out of hot water again, no matter the situation. They got you covered there. And not only in Central, the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you. Go check them out online, centralplumbing.org. And again, that new number, 225-500-0774. All right, we've got Coach Blake Baker joining us in about 15 minutes from now. We do have to talk about the LSU basketball game last night. Tate, I know you were watching this from start to finish. I'm watching the first half. I'm like, okay, cool. We're up 18. You know, I knew, like, basketball is a game of runs. Kentucky's going to make a comeback. Sure. And they do. But at the end of the game, you know, it's tied up. You get to the free throw line. You make both your free throws. You're up 2. You foul Kentucky, they make 1 of 2, you get the rebound, you're like, oh, that's game. You make the pass. It's like, okay, even if you don't make these free throws, it's like 1.9 seconds left. Like they would have to have a lot go their way for them to win the game. And, of course, they had a timeout, so after the second missed free throw, they call a timeout. And, look, they got to throw basically full court. And everything's got to go perfect. And it did. A lot like the old Christian Laettner, Duke against Kentucky shot. Remember that one, Matt?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Laettner,
classic
Laettner.
It was just like that one, and goes right over the fingertips of an LSU defender into the hands of a Kentucky player. Puts a shot up, nothing but net, plenty of time to spare. There was no doubt. As soon as it left his hand, it was good. And another devastating loss for Matt McMahon and this LSU basketball team.
The problem with LSU, the first 3 SEC games, and before this was they had fallen behind, right, by like 20 in the first half, and then they did a really good job in every game so far battling their way back. So when you see they're up 18-3 in the first, 5 minutes, they look locked in, they're playing together, you're like, okay, that's been LSU's problem. They've came out flat. Like, you're rolling like this. They've been really good in the second half. You feel great about it. And then you go look at the box score, and you're like, even after the game, you outshot them from 3 and the field as a whole. You both 68% from free throw line. You out-rebounded them. You had more assists than they did. Now, you had more turnovers. They had a little bit more fast break points. But, after that, all things are even, and they spotted you a big lead. There's no reason that LSU should have lost this game. And you were talking about the last little sequence, and that was a killer, obviously. But so many things led up to that, too. It was about 5 minutes to go. You had a 4-point lead. Max McKinnon goes down, takes a deep 3, ill-advised, but it's okay because Robert Miller gets the rebound. And you're like, okay, that was a bad 3. Just drive it into the lane. Kick it out to Jalen Reese. Another deep 3. Another brick. They get the ball back. That's an empty possession. It was just, what did they say about good teams? Good teams find different ways to win games. Yeah. Bad teams find different ways to lose games. And that's what LSU's doing. You could tell that this is a team that does not know how to play with the lead because down the stretch, you're up 4, you're up 6. They were acting like they were down. They were the ones throwing up threes. Kentucky was the one methodically marching it down in the paint, driving the lane. they looked like the more disciplined team, and they're not a good basketball team. They're 11-6. This is probably the worst Kentucky team in like 15 years, and you could not get it done. It was a must-win, and it was a heartbreaker.
So what next?
Well, okay, so Verge Osbury did meet with the Advocate earlier this week to talk about LSU basketball, and here's some of the things Verge said about the program and kind of the expectations. We've already had some discussions about what the expectations are. One thing we want to do is make sure we're in the NCAA tournament. We made that very clear to Matt at the beginning of the year. Of course, talking about Matt McMahon, LSU head coach. That's where we need to be. Another quote. If something changes and it looks better, if the team gives us some hope somewhere, we can look at it. But we'd like to be as close to the NCAA tournament as possible this year. So pretty much in the first one saying, like, hey, we got to make the tournament. And then kind of be like, okay, well, if you don't make the tournament, basically I read that as you better be like a bubble team. And you better be a bubble team that has like 2 signature wins that you can hang your hat on, get some momentum. And look, I love Matt McMahon. He's a great human being. He took over a very tough situation. But when you're at a place like LSU and baseball's winning national championships, football obviously was disappointing this year, but you go and you make all these moves. But football's won national championships. We know that. Women's basketball is thriving. They got 13,000 people inside the PMAC. They've won national championships. Softball's hosting postseason play. Gymnastics is one of the best in the country. They've won a national championship.
Even.
You could go on. The athletic department is incredibly healthy outside of one sport.
Yeah.
Now, that one sport's important.
Yeah.
But right now, it's the one that's falling way behind.
Like, super behind and has been for years.
Yes.
And I am of the opinion that even if you are a bubble team and you don't make the NCAA tournament and you have a couple signature wins, I just think this is inexcusable at this point. Like, you're 0-4 in SEC play. I think you're the only team in the SEC that doesn't have a conference win right now.
Cool.
So I feel like it's inexcusable at this point. And it was inexcusable to me last year, and I understand that people thought that, you need to give them a little more time because of all the Will Wade stuff and all the mess that came from that.
You can change, to your point, Alondra, you can change your roster too quick.
Yes. Like in the age that we are in now, you can turn your roster around, and Matt McMahon has had good rosters here. This one was supposed to be a really good roster too. And I get you lose Reed twice, and that's a really big blow to the team.
Not having Thomas is big.
Yeah,
it is.
because we talked about it in the preseason. DJ Thomas, or not in the preseason, but before conference play, DJ Thomas is one of the best point guards out there. So it's just, to me, you have to move on at this point. I hate to say that because Matt McMahon's such a great person, but that's not going to win you games.
To your point, this Kentucky team, you have to beat without DJ Thomas. I don't care. I get it. It's
when you're up 18 for sure at home.
At the half,
you're up 16 at half. It balloons up to 18 or 19 in the second half, and then you blow it. Yes, losing DJ Thomas literally 2 days before your opening game of the conference is terrible. Mm-hmm. But you got to be more than one player, and they're not. Even without Jalen Reed, DJ Thomas was managing things for him. That's great as long as that player's there. Yeah. And everyone's going to say, oh, the Reed injury, the Thomas injury. What about the years before this? I like the guy, but Preston Guy actually put this on Twitter last night. When Johnny Jones was fired, he was 42-48 in conference play at LSU. Matt McMahon is 14-42.
Oof.
He's 14-42 in SEC play at LSU.
Not the
that's
Johnny Jones era.
That's just not Johnny Jones. 6 games under 500. McMahon's 14-42.
I'll say this too. I started covering LSU basketball when Johnny Jones was still the coach. The year I started covering LSU basketball, he got fired, and Will Wade was the who's the interim?
No,
I forgot.
They went straight from Jones.
Yeah. Okay, so I started covering it when that all happened. PMAC was dead.
Yeah.
When Johnny Jones was the coach. Will Wade turned it around. We went to NIT, and then the next season, NCAA tournament. And the PMAC was rocking when Will Wade was here. It's back to being absolutely dead during basketball now.
I'm going to give a voice to probably a lot of LSU. I would probably say the majority of is LSU sports fans in general that want all sports to be good, but probably don't, or I think a lot of people just probably don't follow basketball in depth, right? You hear about the wins and losses. Kind of like I didn't watch the game. I heard about it. I heard people in the uproar about it. But in the state of LSU athletics, LSU's not known. Yeah, we've had a couple of good seasons here or there, a couple of good runs, whatever. But at the timing that it falls within the season now, the length of college football, baseball starting to start up, is with LSU women's basketball team being so good, is it just kind of a moot point? LSU basketball's bad. Does anybody care enough to make a change right now?
It's the third sport at LSU. To your point.
But is it?
Well, I mean, sport. Women's basketball is above it. But I used to have a buddy of mine who's a big basketball fan. Was
gymnastics.
Why does Alabama get to have a good football and basketball program and we don't? I'm like, don't compare your basketball program to other teams' SEC basketball programs. Compare your baseball program to other teams' SEC basketball programs. Baseball's third for them. It's second for you. So, to your point, yeah, you want to see improvement, but
I think it's also
where's it
when they've been good, there's excitement and people love that. But when they're bad, does anybody there's the basketball people. I get that and I want to respect that. But does anybody really care? 'Cause there's other things. If women's basketball wasn't as good as it was, would McMahon be here right now?
So I see what you're saying. I actually kind of. I think Jake Taylor and I probably like it more than the average Hunt. Even Hunt was at the game.
I love LSU basketball.
I love LSU basketball. I really, really enjoyed it when Will Wade was here, and when the team is good, it's so fun. It really is, and it's so fun to watch. And so yes, I don't think people care enough. And
I'm not saying care enough about basketball.
No.
I'm just saying because there's so many other things to be okay, well, we're not a basketball school, so let's just focus on the women's basketball team. Let's focus on, we can talk about the portal. We can talk about, we got Jay Johnson. We just want to, I think it kind of, does it get put to the back burner when they're bad?
I mean, I think Verge kind of answered that.
Yeah. Kind of does. It's a revenue-generating sport. One of the few, right? In every major athletic department counts on men's basketball to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Now LSU's fortunate that
basketball's not
men's
profitable.
basketball. Yeah, men's basketball is
it?
In most major Power 4, yeah. LSU's very fortunate that their baseball program does what it does.
Yeah.
Obviously, and the women's program does what it does, but that might actually help them because if it wasn't and you were doing this bad, I think it would be highlighted even more.
For sure.
So, but either way, can't lose that game last night. You got to find a way to close out. You had a big lead. You had the lead at the end of the game. They only can make one play to win the game, and you allowed them to make that one play. So, got to find a way. It's looks like another year of non-postseason basketball here in Baton Rouge. All right, we do need to take a break. We're going to have LSU defensive coordinator Blake Baker join us when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, we know here in Louisiana, summertime lasts a little bit longer than most places, and that means your backyard better be ready. And with Russell Pool Company, the trusted name in custom pool design and construction across the state, Russell Pool Company builds pools the right way with quality craftsmanship, smart design, and we always tell you this, attention to every single detail from start to finish and even afterwards with the maintenance. So whether you're dreaming of a new pool, upgrading your backyard, or renovating an existing pool that you've already had in your backyard, their team makes the process easy and stress-free. Turn your backyard into the place everyone wants to be, and you can learn more and see their work, the gallery of work we tell you about every single day at russellpools.com.
Yeah, you can have the pool that you've been dreaming of, whether it's a new dream, whether it's an old dream, whether you got young kids that are getting older and you want to get that pool in the ground ASAP. They got 2 landscape architects right there on staff so they can take your dream to reality. They can draw it, they can design it, engineer it, build it, maintain it, everything right there, russellpools.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard, dig deeper, give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
This new year, Hood Dental wants you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays, a $376 value. With over 3,000 5-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care, Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And for January only, save 15% up to $150 on restorative treatment. Schedule today at hooddentalcare.com.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game.
We'll do it all. Everything on our own.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just
All right, welcome back in OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. We are going to move Blake back to 8:30. He had something going on over there in the facility, but he actually reached out to us, Shay, and told us that he was going to be a little bit late.
True.
He did answer. We didn't have to put up a search party for him. So
We literally called the police to check on Shay.
yeah, I had to do a wellness check.
Yeah.
They haven't found him yet.
I didn't know where he was.
Oh.
He wasn't on the radio, I'll tell you that.
Or on Twitter.
Or on Twitter. We were even checking his Twitter feed.
Well, that's even more concerning.
So Blake will be with us. We're going to push him back to 8:30.
You know what else is not on Twitter?
That tweet from Lane.
Lane's tweet this morning.
She's starting to get you.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, don't start dreaming in cartoons, though, Alondra. We don't need that. We don't need that. How'd the performance go yesterday that you were...
Oh, 2 sets.
Yeah, you had a chance
fantastic.
Okay,
absolutely.
I know you got a chance to watch it.
Oh, yeah, I watched it multiple times.
Did you crush it?
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
All right, good.
Star of the
She's a little
show.
nervous.
She was
Even though
nervous.
that,
You
that
couldn't tell, though.
shocked me because she came on live radio
Yep.
and just didn't miss a beat.
Well, you know, in fairness, you can't, like, see the people on radio that you're talking to.
Mm.
First time on stage with the bright lights, you know.
Fair.
She had 2 lines, nailed it.
Obviously.
Crushed it. Star
What
of
was
the
her
show.
What was her role?
What was the little show they were doing?
Who was she?
They were fruit flies.
Come on, Dad.
So she was a fruit fly?
Yeah, bro.
Cute.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, fruit of the spirit.
Duh.
I mean,
Yeah, like, that was an absurd
obviously she was
question
a
that I just asked.
fruit fly.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, come
Sorry
on.
I
now.
asked.
Yeah, fruit fly.
What's this
Fruit-
guy's deal?
Fruit of the Spirit.
God.
Lower School Chapel. Let's go. It was great, though. She was super pumped. Like, first time doing something like that, she said it was so much fun.
Oh, man, when she got off that stage,
beaming.
I mean, again, though, like she's got the theater
Yeah.
running through her veins.
It's
True.
theater.
Yeah, sorry. I turned redneck real quick.
Yeah. Have some class, pal. Hey, I saw something super interesting get posted today. This is not breaking news.
Okay.
This is somebody posted.
I thought you were gonna read
This
the
is an
main
old football player from Florida State. Did anybody see this? He posted. He found a letter from Bobby Bowden
Okay.
that was sent to him in 1977 on August 3rd.
Okay.
That was like a reporting letter.
Right.
So basically, he's giving them instructions for how to report to camp.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I read it, and it's like, I'd like to read it to everybody
Okay.
because it's really cool. This is a handwritten. This is a typed out, so typewriter from Florida State University, signed by Bobby Bowden to one of his players. Again, stamped August 3rd, 1977. Dear Seminole, report in top physical condition when you come in on August 19th. We do not have time to wait for anyone to get in shape. We depart for southern Mississippi 3 weeks after you report, and I'm looking for the 50 toughest men to go with me. Fat people will be left behind in their tracks. Yep. Kicking, conditioning, and execution will win the opener. The only thing you must do is be in better condition than your opponent, no matter how good he is. Have your hair cut before you report. No beards, no mustache below your upper lip, sideburns no lower than your earlobes, no hair sticking out in the front of your helmet, and flaring out below the back rim of your helmet. I'm gonna skip one line. Bring a coat. Bring a coat and tie and dress shirt with you for trips. We will dress like men, not children. Be sure to have your head screwed on right when you get here. We will work toward one common goal when you report, and that is to get the 50 best men ready to get after southern Mississippi. If you do not make the top 50, be disciplined enough to make us a better team through hustle and good morale. We need everybody. Last line of this letter, leave all pets at home. I do not want them living in our housing. Signed, Bobby Bowden.
That's a great letter.
That's honestly one of the coolest
all
things I've
pets
seen.
at home.
Uh-huh.
Our housing. Whoa.
It's funny. That was like a late ad, too. So somebody did it. He's like, wait, crap, got to put that in there.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Got to throw that one in there.
sure.
That's been a problem in the past. In 76.
Everybody remembers when Burt Reynolds was playing for Florida State and what that guy did.
That's right.
So one of the lines there's one line in here in the first paragraph that's like, it's still like obviously rings true today. Kicking, conditioning, and execution, goes without saying, will win the opener. So yeah, kicking and condition is one of those things that you have to be in shape for that opener because no one's going to be great. Yeah, you pulled it up. There you go.
They win.
Don't have that hair out coming out the front of your helmet or the back of the helmet, flaring out, pal.
No flows back then.
That's so good, man. 1977.
That
Bobby
is good.
Bowden. Don't report FAT. Can we say that
Why'd you
anymore?
spell it?
Can we body shame?
I mean, we didn't do it.
We're
Bobby
not
did it.
specifically saying sign.
You just read a letter.
For the record,
Yeah.
on
God,
September.
don't let people get to you like that.
Can't cancel me. 'Cause I said
Right.
fat. Fat people will be left behind in their track.
On September 10th.
He ain't messing around.
1977.
In their tracks.
Yeah.
Florida State beat Southern Miss 35-6 that day.
Let's
They
go.
were ready.
The 50
They
best
were locked
men.
in.
Kicking, conditioning, execution won the
No
day.
fat people.
No fat people. Yeesh. Can't say that, Bobby. Jeez.
Well, damn it,
Why
Bobby.
can't you say that? Like,
You can. We're saying it.
Yeah, like you said it 7 times.
Fat guys.
You keep saying it.
PH. That's what I meant. PH.
I mean, if you want
Pretty hot and
if you
tempting.
want to tell stories like about Coach Saban and Jimbo body shaming guys, like we can do that too.
Yeah.
Not snitching, like they were great stories.
Yeah.
I love the story about Coach Saban, like in people being overweight. It's like, Coach, I've been eating right. Oh, I guess there's calories in the blank air, huh? Just walking around, just sucking in calories in the air, not the food, the air. Yeah, Coach, I haven't been eating anything. It's hard to tell.
Hey, trainer, get over here. Put these clamps on their love handles real quick. See what this percentage is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah, like the body fat
it's
percentage
like,
thing.
you got,
yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah. You've been working hard this summer? Yeah.
Clamp
The back fat says something else. Clamp them. What?
Hell yes.
Huh?
Clamp them.
Like, you're sitting there like trying to hold up.
Take it easy, Bowden.
That just reminded me of like, have y'all seen that thing going around online? It's like 1, 2, 3, release them.
No.
Oh, I'll show you on the break.
Can't wait.
But it's like they're at a funeral and they have balloons and she's singing and she's like 1, 2, 3, release them.
No,
that reminded me of like, what if he was like 1, 2, 3, clamp them?
Clamp them.
Yeah. I hope other people get that reference.
You don't understand how bad I wish we would have had Coach Saban, Muschamp, and Jimbo mic'd up.
Mm-hmm. Do you?
I do.
For personal
use.
Yeah,
only.
perfectly. Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be able to coach like that.
I've said this one before, so I've already let it slip. But like, when I heard one of those men tell a young man, "I wish your parents never met."
It's an elite line.
How do you not laugh when these people are like,
Oh.
because then if you laugh, you're next.
Oh yeah, it's so hot too. Like you're just like, that was real funny, but I'm not gonna react to it because I'm dying over here.
That's fair.
Yeah, you know what? I wish your parents never met. It's like, oh my God, you're trying to erase him from the earth.
One time, something about some current event happened in Washington D.C.
Oh, woo.
Okay,
Let's don't tell that one.
Not that one. All right.
Wait, tell us in the break.
We'll tell you during the break. All right, so I think that we've got Coach Baker lined up. I think he's going to call in around 8:30, even if we get into the segment and Blake calls in. We'll get to him again. You never stop recruiting, so we definitely don't want to get in the way of that. So we're going to have Blake on, hopefully coming up in this next segment. We'll get to that and much more when we jump back. It is OTB live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, down here in Louisiana, we know your roof has to handle it all. Heat, storms, and everything in between. And that's why you call Pelican Roofing. Pelican Roofing is a trusted local company handling residential and commercial roofing across the state. Certainly residential, any issue that you might have, quick repairs, full roof replacements. They focus on quality materials, expert craftsmanship. We always tell you that. Clean projects as well. Clear communication from start to finish, so you know the job's done right. If you want the peace of mind and a roof you can count on, you go to Pelican Roofing. You can visit them online at pelicanroof.com to schedule your inspection today.
Yeah, go check them out. PelicanRoof.com. Like, we know that if you have to replace a roof or put on a roof, if you have like a new build or an extension to your house, whatever it is, maybe it's just a roof repair. We know that it can be a big decision financially for you and your family. Right there at their homepage, at the top, financing. You can start that financing process. Let them help you through the entirety of the new roof. PelicanRoof.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient. And the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google. Based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Most roofers just replace your shingles. At Pelican, we diagnose your roof, digging deep down to find the root cause of your roof symptoms. Now cough for me? Good. We don't ignore your roof's issues, we address them. Let's just take care of this right here, helping your roof to become the best version of itself. Interesting that you would say that. How does that make you feel? So call Pelican Roofing for your free roof checkup today.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
These are the luckiest.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Always a pleasure. Welcome on our next guest. It is our guy, Blake Baker, LSU defensive coordinator. Coach, what's going on, brother? How we doing?
I'm doing well. How are y'all doing, fellas?
Doing fantastic. I'm sure you're busy at work. I mean, that portal opened up on January the 2nd, and I'm sure it has been nothing but work. And I'm sure, Coach, that's probably been ever since the Texas Bowl, probably like the main point of focus to see how maybe you could change this roster.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right, especially, with Coach Kiffin and the new staff coming in. It definitely helped defensively, being able to retain, most of the defensive staff and just having those relationships with our guys and, being able to hold on to a lot of them. But every year, you're building a team for 1 year. And, of course, you're looking to see how you can upgrade your team, but you also have to make sure that you're recruiting your current roster as well. So it's an everyday battle, that's for sure.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the portal and the portal class. Of course, this day and age in college coaching and college sports, it's like you never are going to hold on to, for the most part, hold on to players for the entirety of their college careers. And the defense is going to look, from a personnel standpoint at least, a little bit different year to year. But, of course, you got some new additions now. So new people committed, new people going to put on that LSU helmet for the first time. Tell us about kind of what you're most excited about the new kids.
I think the biggest thing to me is going to be our depth in the front four. I think with what we've been able to do in the portal so far, it's something that we've lacked my first couple of years here. But I think really across the board, I think we're going to have tremendous depth across the board. But I think when you look at who we've been able to bring in so far up front, you've got a lot of guys with a lot of experience, and then still super high on the guys that we currently have, and the freshmen that are enrolling. So I think we've got a chance to really look like LSU looked for a long, long time up front. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, no question about that. And like one of the things that people don't talk enough about in the portal, they always want to talk about what you're getting that wasn't here before, the new. And I get that. It's a shiny new toy, and you have to get some of that. But also you got to retain your own players. And I think y'all have done a fantastic job on this defense, and y'all were very successful last year of retaining the guys that certainly would have had a market on the transfer portal.
Yeah, I give the staff a lot of credit. I think, one of the things that I look for when hiring a staff, but is how they're able to build relationships and rapport with young men. And it's easier now than ever to be transactional and say, you're not good enough, or, we're not going to pay you this amount of money. And so here's the door. But at the same time, I think we were very happy with the guys that we've been able to bring in over the last 2 years as a defensive staff, and been very, very fortunate not to lose many guys in the portal. But I think it starts with relationships, and I think sometimes that gets forgotten now with as much money as these young men are making and how easy it is for their agents to basically sell them a dream and get them more money at another school. At the end of the day, we talk to them about relationships and development, and everybody wants, to be able to come in as freshmen. They've been the man their whole life, and to come in as freshmen and continue to be in the man. But, that's not the case. And you bring up examples of the Devin Whites of the world, Duke Riley that played 10 years. I mean, there's a lot of guys that Patrick Queen, he didn't start, until his junior year. And so you can't just ignore that, even though the game within the game has changed as far as the transfer portal and NIL and everything. It's still a game of development, and I think we do a good job preaching that to our guys.
Yeah, because, like it or not, the sport of college football and college athletics has changed, and it's ever evolving every single year. Different. The rules are changing. The guardrails are kind of moving every single year. But you seem like the kind of guy that wants to talk ball. So, like, when you want to talk football and relationship and lead these men or lead these group of men, but there's this other business side of things that's unavoidable right now. But as a coordinator, how involved do you get involved at all in the money part of everything, or do you get to like the opportunity as every coach just wants to do and talk football?
Yeah, we really just talk football. We rely on our front office with Billy Glasscock and his staff to, talk about the money. And there's times where very few, I don't really ever want to know how much they're making because I don't want that to influence me on who I play.
Sure.
And so there's times, and it's no different when it comes for a coach to decide if they want to pick up and leave or not, or any profession for that matter. But kind of a rule of thumb, I tell guys, if they're talking about doubling your money, that's probably something that you really need to listen to. But if not, man, you got to look at what's the best situation from a development standpoint and just growing as a football player and as a man. Every time you get up and leave, you're having to learn a new system, learn new teammates, learn, a bunch of new stuff. And so, like it or not, it doesn't matter who you are. It's gonna slightly set you back in some ways. So if you're really, really happy here, and again, I think from a staff standpoint, we're very honest and direct with our guys. So there's no like hidden agendas or people distrust. There's no distrust among the staff to the players, and I think that helps immensely. But at the end of the day, we sit here and talk about ball, and we talk about development, and we talk about how can we maximize their value as players, whether it be college or the ones that are blessed enough to go play in the NFL.
Coach, you bring up like a really good point right there. And I haven't thought about this, but from a coaching perspective and forming your depth chart in this world, and it's going to be coach to coach and program to program how they want to operate, but like, how big of an influence do you think the money side of things could have on depth charts?
Oh, and that's why I don't want to know. I think it's human nature. I think two things. One, it's human nature if you are a coach and you know that Johnny's getting X amount of dollars, like, oh, gosh, we better make sure. Just like in the NFL. I mean, you guys play in the NFL. That happens a lot. The guy that gets drafted in the first round is going to get a lot more opportunities than the guy that got drafted in the seventh round. So if we can avoid that as coaches and take that out of the equation, we're going to make sure that we play the best players. And, a lot of times they're compensated accordingly.
Now, Coach, one thing I know you're really excited about, I think we're all excited about it, is Whitweek's coming back to this team. Unfortunately missed most of last year with an injury and was able to get there kind of at the very end for a little bit, and you just can tell the difference. And I know you know the difference when Whit is out there compared to when he's not out there. Feels like a big offseason for him as well, but just his leadership and what he means to you on the field. When you heard that news that it was officially official, I know you had to be pretty excited.
Oh yeah, we Whit and I had multiple conversations about, again, what was the best decision for him. Not about me or not about LSU football or what did he think the best decision for him was. But it's very, very great to have him back. He's really an extension of me. We're extremely close. I mean, shoot, we talk probably on the phone more than me and my wife. It's sad to say, but I think that's important because I always say players are a reflection of their coach, and if he's an extension of me, I think that's going to pay off. I know it pays off dividends. We all saw that last year on the field and off the field. So I couldn't be more excited about him. He's been, heavily involved in this recruiting transfer portal class. The one thing about Witt and really all of our guys, man, is they just want to win. And y'all probably saw he's out to dinner with quarterbacks and people on the other side of the ball. It's because he wants what's best for LSU. So he's going to have a hell of a year next year.
Yeah, Coach, I was about to ask kind of what you just answered right there. Every team that I was ever part of in college, there was always some closers on the team when it came to recruiting. Guys that could, show someone a good time and also just kind of be, like you said, the reflection. Is Witt one of those closers you got on the team as far as recruiting?
Absolutely. Because he's so genuine, and I think players respect that. And obviously the clout he has just from, being a really good player, I think people respect that. But then when you get to know him and how genuine and how real he is, it's recruiting 101. Be yourself, and he's a great ambassador of LSU football. So he's probably our ace up our sleeve when it comes to closing guys.
Oh, there's no question about that. And
I was a closer.
I've only one time, Coach, even in as a player, as somebody that graduated after the fact, I've only been asked to come in one time to talk to a recruit, and it was Witt Weeks. So I'm pretty glad my track record's 1 for 1.
Nice.
I'm taking it,
brother.
Nice. That's a big one.
Hey, you could tell though.
They only call you in for the big one.
Yeah, I got him and they hadn't called again, so I don't know what that's all about. But Blake, you could tell as a 17, 18-year-old, you're like, yeah, this kid's going to be pretty special. Just like talking football and talking about life with him at that age, he was already mature beyond his years.
Right.
All right, I want to ask you maybe about how you're going to finish the portal class, just far as a defensive staff, Coach, because let's see, we got 3-4 more days in this. Is it a situation where maybe you have a meeting hey, here's what we still need, here's what we'd like to get? Is it still best player available? What are the last couple of days of the transfer portal for you and your defensive staff?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a combination. You have wants and you have needs. And so we kind of went over there, what do we need? It's a non-negotiable. And then, you always want to, it's really, really hard to pass up on really good players that want to be here. So it's kind of a combination, and then you got to fit it in the puzzle, again, with Billy and how it works financially. So it's always, I'll say this about the portal, man, it's ever changing. Every single day is a new day as far as who we think we're going to get, who we think we can get, who we can afford. So it's very, very fluid. But yeah, we sat down as the staff and talked about, okay, we need this. This is a non-negotiable. But if this guy wants to come and we can fit him in, we ain't going to say no to really good players. So it's very, very fluid. I'd put it that way.
Well, Coach, it sounds like that most of those needs are and have been filled so far. And let me ask, I know obviously defensive side of the ball, you're focused on your defensive needs and your scheme and getting guys up to speed and getting the right guys in the locker room. But certainly the portal class has had a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball, and that was something with in the past season that I'm sure that as a defensive coordinator you would have liked a few more points on the scoreboard. So have you been following? Yeah, you don't have to say anything, Coach. We'll say
what the kids say now.
That's right. Say less.
Yeah, we'll speak for you on our end with the microphone. So how do you feel about everything that's kind of happened on the offensive side of the ball so far?
I'm excited about it, man. When you look at obviously mobile quarterback, I mean, the quarterback room went from literally nobody being in there to, I think, 3 really, really talented players. Obviously, don't get a ton of time to necessarily evaluate every single guy, but, like a Trey Wilson, obviously, coached against him the last 3 years, at the slot. I think he's a dynamic player. And I know this, wherever Lane Kiffin's gone, he's scored a lot of points. So I haven't put a lot of my time or effort necessarily into looking at those guys because I completely trust on who he's bringing into his system to be able to score points.
And we were kind of talking about it this week about the scheme that Lane has, and and you've had to face it certainly with him being at Ole Miss and the difficulties it is. Tell us about the difficulties from a defensive perspective of facing such a high tempo offense.
Yeah, it's just constant pressure on you. I think where they do an unbelievable job is really where the game's won and lost nowadays, and situational football. When you talk about third downs, red zones. They're very, very creative in that regard. And then obviously the ability to go for it on fourth down. But yeah, you combine the tempo. It's very unique. Most tempo teams, I would say, are usually simple, when it comes to schematics where, even though we're tempo, I think he's done a really, really good job over the years changing up the tempo. But also there's still a lot of pro concepts in the pass game. So it's just very unique. A lot of teams, like I said, when they're tempo, they're very, very simple. They're still complex, and especially when it comes to situational football, I think they're as creative or more creative than anybody in the country. And so it's kind of a struggle for you, as far as the defensive coordinator. I'll put it that way.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned early in the interview about, some things up front that you're excited about. I know you got 3 guys coming out of the high school ranks that you're very excited about right there in the interior of the defensive line. But when you are a young player, and I was very fortunate to play my freshman year, but I also remember the challenges of playing in the SEC your freshman year, dealing with the environments and dealing with different things. Like, how can you tell, or maybe like when can you tell that a guy is going to be ready to play? Or do you ever tell? It's just like all of a sudden one day it just kind of happens. And I know now you can enroll early, and most of those guys are. I know not all of them, but like, what are the signs, I guess, you look for a guy to be able to help you out as a freshman, as a young player in this league?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing, especially up front, is they have to be physically mature enough to be able to play. And I think when you look at the guys that we signed up front, they kind of check that box already. Because this league is, you see, it's very, very hard for true freshmen. Very rarely is a true freshman coming in and making an impact on either sides of the line of scrimmage. So that's the first thing I'm excited about when you look at their body types and how they are physically ready to go. I think they'll be able to help us for sure. And then obviously once they get into spring ball and, it's just the emotional maturity of the ups and downs of a freshman year. I think all those things take place, but first and foremost, they have to be physically ready to play. And then it's our job as coaches to bring the mental on and make sure that they might not be able to master the entire playbook, but there's some things that they can do when they get out there to be able to help us. So you got to figure that out through spring and summer install, how much they can mentally handle, because you don't want to mentally overload them where they're playing slow at the same time.
So, Coach, when you have to make a decision in the portal, you're talking about personnel, and you got guys coming in for visits. You're meeting a lot of these guys for the first time. You've seen them on film, and you kind of know a little bit about their stats and whatever. You got like a little secret sauce, like a little toughness check you do with them. You give them like an elbow to the chest, put them a little chokehold or anything.
Yeah, just a little physical assault when they get here until they can handle it.
Exactly.
No, but we do, obviously it helps from coming from college programs because, as y'all know, it's a small fraternity, and a lot of time you can talk to those coaches and get an honest answer, right? And then the second part is once you get them here in the meeting and you sit down and talk ball, you get an idea of their physical IQ or their mental makeup,
No question about it. Hey, Coach, we appreciate the time. We appreciate you going along with us here. Good luck in the next couple of days as the transfer portal closes up. Glad to have you back here. Looking forward to this year. Looking forward to spring practice, and we'll catch up again soon.
Awesome. Appreciate y'all, man. Talk to you soon. Go Tigers.
Absolutely. Go Tigers. Blake Baker, defense coordinator for LSU. Good enough to join us here for a couple minutes on OTB. All right, we'll take a break, recap some of that conversation when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com, residential commercial pickup service if you're lucky enough to be a part of it. And remember, they are going to pick up even on weekends. If it falls a holiday on Thursday, you can pick up Friday. A holiday on a Friday, you're going to pick up on Saturday. Man, you just don't get that anywhere else. You get it every single time with Trash Rangers. Roll-off dumpsters, they got 3 different sizes to choose from. Make sure you have the right size. How are you going to make sure? All you got to do is get in contact with them. They're going to make sure you have the right size on your project. And look, even if you undersell it and you fill it up fast, they'll come, they'll get it, they'll empty it, they'll bring it back to you. Trashrangers.com.
That's right. Commercial, residential, whether you got a special project, whether you're looking at a little portable toilets, they have everything. Go to their website, trashrangers.com. See if you're one of the lucky ones that can have the residential pickup, but you can have that commercial pickup anywhere. We We have it. You can get it picked up 1 time a week, 2 times, 7 times a week if you need. It just depends on what your job is, and they can help you through that entire process. They are the best to work with. TrashRangers.com.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits.
"2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else. I drove for miles and miles and wound up at your door. I've had you so many times, but somehow I want more.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. The song brings me back to a long time ago. You know, when I felt like my youthful self. Sometimes music can do that, you know? But it's not the only thing that can make you feel like your youthful self. And sometimes with music, it's like, yeah, but it lasts for about 20 seconds.
Yep.
Matthew, if I was looking for a way to feel like my youthful self that was long-lasting and not in like 20-second intervals,
sure,
where would I go?
Once was thought impossible, but not anymore. RejuveneMedical.com. If you are looking to get that youthful feeling, get feeling like you once were, from an energy standpoint, from the bedroom standpoint, just from a life standpoint, attack life. Go get your blood work done right there, RejuveneMedical.com. 12 locations all throughout Louisiana. No matter where you are geographically in Louisiana, you can go see them. There's even a location right there in Mississippi. So go check them out. Get those blood panels
Mississippi.
drawn. Yeah, you can get a 20% discount if you call ahead, book that blood work. And look, everything's done under medical supervision. It's not about getting you like high hormones or doing anything like this crazy stuff that you've heard stories about. It's all about just getting you back to normal. Right? Getting you feeling right. Feeling like your younger self. They got a fix for that, baby. Go check them out. RejuveMeMedical.com.
Real quick, around the room, favorite thing that Blake Baker said.
Say less.
I love that.
Say less
That
was
was awesome.
fantastic.
God, it was awesome.
The physical assault thing made me
Physical
laugh.
assault
But
was
the
great.
say less was like, oh my God, score some points.
Right.
Yep.
He doesn't want to know how much kids make because
Love
he
that
doesn't want to
too.
be influenced by playing Tom.
Love
Y'all are
that.
playing the hits. That was that's a big concern. Like, kids develop at different times.
Yeah.
People are mature. Like, you might be getting paid, but another guy might
Yeah.
be better. And that certainly influences everything in life.
Guy
So-
talks to Whit Weeks more than he talks to his wife.
Yeah, I love that too.
Locked in.
Whit Weeks is a closer.
A lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to KTZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. Doesn't matter if it's interior or if it's outdoor living, K to Z has you covered every single time. And sometimes, if you're lucky enough like me to find out, they can put an outdoor screen, motorized by the way, just hit a button, goes up, goes down. It's going to actually help out with your living room. Going to actually completely shade your living room. You're trying to watch football, the glare's gone. It gets cooler in the room, so you can save on those energy bills as well. I didn't know that, but Brandon Barton and the team knew it exactly the moment they walked in. Go to KTZBlinds.com.
That's right. And you get something from K to Z Blinds, K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. You get complimentary installation, and they can like really transform your living area. So inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like Jake said, those motorized screens, they can make your living area inside your home like an extension into the outdoor. It's incredible. Go check them out, K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, KTZBlinds.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
This new year, Hood Dental wants you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays, a $376 value. With over 3,000 5-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care, Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And for January only, save 15% up to $150 on restorative treatment. Schedule today at hooddentalcare.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
With Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio. It's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Gulf Coast Office Products. GCOPnet.com is the website. They are the leader in the industry. It's no surprise. I mean, office supplies, Baton Rouge Business Report, #1. Duh, right? I mean, it's year after year after year, and that's because, like, they've got this huge company, right, that has all the bells and whistles, but also it's got like the down-home customer service portion to it too. And like, you just don't get those best of both world type situations. Like, what? Yeah, I got everything we need. And also, if something happens, I can call someone and talk to a human being. Yeah, they have that. They have it every single time over at Gulf Coast Office Products. So look, no matter what business you're in, engineering firm, law firm, hospital, university, bank, you know you need documents. You need them right then and there, and that's why you work with the best. And the best is always Gulf Coast Office Products. GCOPnet.com is the website. All right, Matthew, you said you had something that you wanted to talk about.
So we were just talking during the break about we were getting this Maroon 5 discussion. Yeah. And y'all were talking about waxing poetically about your favorite Maroon 5. I think, Taylor, you and your wife went to a concert, and then you brought up something about the song Animal. You're talking about the music video, which got me thinking, like, who the hell makes music videos anymore? Like, do they still make them, blah, blah, blah. Then it reminded me of a story that we hadn't talked about. It's a little late. I mean, it's, I think, 15 days past, but MTV, RIP, to like, they ended their music only, all their music only channels at the end of the year, so December 31st, 2025. In the U.S., they stopped all their music-only channels for the first time. This is a 45-year run.
Yeah.
They ended.
Yeah, they used to have a channel that was basically, I think it was like MTV TRL. So it was like all those songs that we all knew growing up. It had its own channel, and it just 24 hours. It just ran music videos, which I would like on a random like Sunday morning. Right. Like I'd find my way. I'd be like,
you can find your way over there.
Oh, I forgot about this song.
And I think a couple of days ago, I think the last MTV station, like in the UK or something, ended a couple. Like it went, the lights went off the other day, but like in the States, December 31st, clock struck midnight. The last one played, and the first ever music video played by MTV. This was in August 1st, 1981. Was the video? Video Killed the Radio Star. So they finished. That was the last music video they showed when they went dark. Right. So an era has gone. Now it's just, I guess it's all MTV content, I guess they do. But yeah, no more 24/7 all music. So that's what really got me thinking, like, but people still make music videos, even though the popularity has obviously gone to where like they don't even have to have some random backstation playing music videos. So are they still making?
They make them for YouTube.
Videos?
Yeah, they make them for YouTube. Yeah.
5th grade, me, God, loved a music video.
Huh.
Oh.
I lived on Vivo.
Why wouldn't MTV get in the
music
YouTube
videos? Hated to see me coming.
Loved them.
I mean, they used to have what we talk about all the time. They used to have a channel when we were growing up.
The box, right?
The box. You called it 99 cents.
99 cents.
You press the button for the video and it play.
Mm-hmm.
Nelly Country Grammar.
Gives me like
paid 99 cents for that bad boy. Yeah. What's a Range Rover? Ah, that's what it is.
Looks
we don't have those in Sunset Acres.
That's very expensive.
Does this lead you to you saying the best music video is?
Oh no, it doesn't. I was just thinking about all this. I'm just thinking about
there used to be on MTV. There used to be like behind the video, and they show you the making of the video, and then they would premiere said video after they showed you the show.
Yep. It's kind of like when you would think MTV, like if the YouTube thing is right, you would think they would have been on the forefront of that and be like, let's start a big old MTV station, whatever, YouTube, a YouTube channel where you could smash the like button. You would think they'd be on the forefront. That's kind of like Blockbuster not getting into the digital game when they could have.
Oh, they could have bought Netflix.
They didn't do it.
MTV. Tough scene.
I feel like you kind of blew it.
Tough scene.
They should have sold a while back.
I remember, like, I would listen to a song, go watch the music video, and if it sucked, I was like, this song's not that good. Like, look at the music video. It's not, like, I would judge the song.
Well, sure.
Based on the video.
Right. How much production was put into this thing? You got to be dumping a lot of money into this. Got to be movie quality.
If it was like just them at a concert and they filmed that and did the music video, I'm like, I can't get behind that.
How hard do they even try anymore to make those videos? Probably all AI. It's going to ruin our society.
You're saying they don't make them like Bye Bye Bye?
They don't make them like they used to.
They don't make them like Thriller by Michael Jackson.
I mean, that's still got to be the best one ever.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what goes around comes around. Justin Timberlake, great one. Scarlett Johansson was in that bad boy.
What was the last like MTV show that you were locked into?
Room Raiders, Next, Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride was probably the last.
A trio, probably.
I had the.
I mean, think about it.
Did y'all do like the ridiculousness?
A little bit, but you're on a bus, all right? You're in the back of a bus, and somebody walks on the bus, and immediately, based off just their appearance alone, you yell at them next, saying, you're so busted and broken that I'm not allowing myself to even hear your name, your story, or I'm yelling next at you. And you're going to get off the bus.
As soon as you walk off.
You don't even get it, Greg.
Like, what? Can you imagine getting yelled next at you? Like, at least, like, let me say, hey, what's up? My name's Jake.
Right. I would be so embarrassed.
Were y'all Jersey Shore people?
What was the show?
Yeah, for sure.
Who? What'd you say?
I was Jersey Shore for a little bit.
Cavs,
yeah.
I don't think y'all understand how obsessed I was with Jersey Shore.
I can see you being.
I can totally see that.
It was, man. When Jersey Shore first came out, that was a time in life. Like everybody. GTL. We got a grenade.
Yeah.
There's Guidos all on the boardwalk.
Working at the t-shirt shop.
Yes.
I mean, those guys.
Can I say something? I never watched a second of Jersey Shore.
It was so good.
That surprises me.
But I did see DJ Pauly D play in Cancun.
I was supposed to in
But you didn't even appreciate who it was.
I mean, I knew who it was just because they were so cringy.
What was the show?
That was the best part.
Where the guy would like go on like these blind dates, but he wouldn't go on the dates with the girls. He would interact with the mom. And he's like, oh, if the mom's hot, I bet the daughter's hot. And then, he would go on a date and be like, oh, if the daughter's anything like the mom, I'm going to do it. And like sometimes
Parental
they pick
control.
it. And they would,
yes.
And they would like watch from the TV or something like that. Yeah.
That feels
like
right.
The mom would pick a
I think
guy
it's parental
or girl.
control.
Yeah, it is. The dad would pick
so
one
good.
and they would, great show. Yeah, what was the one where the guy would go on the date with the moms and pick the daughter based on the mom?
Oh, so it wasn't that one.
I thought it was, but I think you're different. Either way.
Parental control was...
It had us all
locked
in. I think for a long period of time. So shout out. Because we were, TRL days, everybody was locked into that.
I'm trying to think the last like MTV show. I used to, this is so bad.
This was a long time ago.
I used to watch Teen Mom.
Everybody watched it. I didn't, but a lot of people did watch it.
It was so trash TV and like, I don't know. Y'all know I love trash TV.
Yeah.
The Traders is back.
You do love trash TV.
I never really watched. I hadn't watched MTV since
pleasure.
Like Jackass and Punked.
I think the last time was...
Viva La Bam.
Oh, yeah, Viva La Bam.
Viva La Bam was awesome.
I think the last time was Parental Control.
Okay.
Like seriously. So that was the one where they hated the spouse. The mom would pick a girl or a guy. The dad would pick a girl or a guy. they'd go on dates with all three. They could either stay with the original that they're dating or pick either the one that the mom or dad chose.
Hey, whoever opens that door next, because typically somebody comes in here during the show, should we all just yell
Next!
at them?
That'd be awesome.
Let's do
All right,
that.
so remember
Yeah,
that.
okay.
But in your okay.
It's
put in
probably
your
going to be
memory
Hunt. And it's going to be the funniest.
bank. Probably Hunt.
Yeah.
And I bet Hunt had a guilty pleasure of watching Next.
Probably.
Yeah.
He looks more like a Floribama Shore type of guy.
Floribama Shore. They had that?
Apparently, it's a current and recent show.
Yes.
No way.
Floribama was a thing.
I missed that one.
They had Floribama Shore, and then they had like Buckhead Shore, which was some lake in
In
Georgia
Atlanta?
or something.
Yeah. Well, Buckhead's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I tell y'all something?
Sure.
I was more of a VH1 guy than MTV guy.
That's okay. Pop-up video. Pop-up video.
Yeah.
I got into
They were
TRL
so
for a little
similar.
bit.
They were so
Yeah.
similar.
Each one's good. Are they owned by the same people? Feels like they were.
I don't know.
Either way.
I used to love True Life. And it'd be like True Life, and it'd be like, I like to eat dirt or something like that.
True Life. I eat hair.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Why are you telling us this information? Yeah.
VH1 was like Flavor of Love and all that, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Tila
I think so.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Shot in Love with
Yeah.
Tila Tequila. Brett Michaels before that.
So when I got drafted to the Chargers, Lights Out, Sean Merriman was dating Tila Tequila.
Was
No
he
way.
really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, he was dating her, and our deep snapper, Dave Ben, was dating Pam Anderson.
I remember you telling me
Why
that.
did y'all
Yeah.
have so much motion?
I was like, where am I? Well, what is going on here?
Here, I got a little trivia for y'all. A little MTV TRL trivia. You ready?
Okay.
So there's a top 5 songs, music videos that were #1 on TRL for like the most amount of time.
Top 5 songs that were
Okay.
number 1 on
Can-
TRL. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just can y'all name any of the top 5?
I
What's
Want It
the
That Way
years?
by Backstreet Boys.
Okay, I Want It That Way is number 3.
Okay.
47 total weeks at #1.
Okay.
Number 3.
Genie in the Bottle.
Nope.
God,
Dang.
that's a banger.
Mhm.
Bye 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 by NSYNC.
They were number 2. 54 weeks.
Oh.
Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Honestly, this is
All the Small Things by Blink 182.
This is an anti-woman list.
She's not on there either?
All the Small Things, Blink 182.
Nope. This is unbelievable, actually.
There's no women on there, you're saying.
So it's all guys in the top
Oh, okay,
five?
it's all guys. Okay.
I mean, that,
okay.
that actually helps. though.
Larger Than Life by Backstreet
Larger Than
Boys.
Life is number 1. 57 weeks.
I'm getting a
Y'all,
boy
I mean,
band. I'm getting a
when you
boy
know,
band
you know.
trends
All right,
here.
so y'all hit the
Yeah.
top 5. Larger Than Life by
Y'all.
Backstreet Boys, 57 weeks. Bye Bye Bye, NSYNC, of course, 54 weeks. I Want It That Way was number 3 at 47 weeks. All I Have to Give, Backstreet Boys, 32
that's a
weeks.
hit too.
Show Me the Meaning by Backstreet Boys.
Whoa,
21.
BSB.
Four of the top 5.
4 out of the 5.
Wow.
I'm so shocked there's no Britney on there.
BSB.
Other notable mentions, The Anthem by Good Charlotte.
Yeah, that's a banger.
I knew there was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be like a
One pop
Blink
song.
182,
Yeah.
Good Charlotte.
And Like Toy Soldiers.
What's that?
I don't know that one.
I don't know that
the,
one.
The lead singer of Good Charlotte is now the host of Ink Master.
Really?
You watching Ink Master is a big surprise.
Okay,
Livingston Parish?
here's the bigger surprise, Jake.
What? Oh yeah, but he doesn't have a tattoo.
Here's the bigger surprise. I don't watch Ink Master. Victoria does.
That is kinda
that is
surprising.
the bigger surprise.
I just sit there and watch it. She's like, yeah, this is Joel Madden guy. I was like, wait, Joel Madden? She's like, yeah. I was like, from Good Charlotte? She's like, yeah, he's the host of Ink Master. I was like, okay.
All right.
Oh,
I think she wants you to get a tattoo,
it's
Ted.
marriage, but it's mine is yours. So if she watches it, you watch it.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Kat Von D.
I remember Kat Von D.
I was
Yeah.
obsessed with her. I used to buy all her makeup.
My sister loved Kat Von D.
All right. I don't know what that was, but I liked it.
It was fun.
Sports.
It was fun.
I bet they like sports.
We talked so much.
Oh,
sports
we've
today.
talked this
week.
We've
Oh,
talked
yeah.
so
We've been
much.
Last
so
week, too?
sporty.
Y'all like the most sports. Now we're gonna get away from it next segment as well because we got Chef.
Perfect.
Little munchies. Get those questions in the Bayou 4 chat, and then we're getting right back into sports, cannonball style to the deep end with the GOAT Jay Johnson.
Let's go.
So we got a little bit of
Sports.
everything coming for you here today. Stay locked in. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com, the website for Gordon.
Gordon McKernan.
Gordon McKernan.
Gordon McKernan.
Injury attorneys. Once you go to the website, remember you can have a chat right there with a live agent. You can check out cases they can handle for you in the courtroom, cases they've already handled, past client results in the courtroom. You can see what they're doing on social media. At Get Gordon's always going to be the major handle on all major social medias, right? You can see, what they're doing in the local communities, all those great things. G Team, You can also pick up the phone. Give them a call. Your area code in Louisiana, followed by 888-8888. No matter where you're at, top to bottom, in between, in Louisiana, get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. Get Gordon McKernan, injury attorney. So Jake kind of hit on it too. Like, you've seen all the amazing work they do in the community, just helping Louisiana. Gordon McKernan loves the people of Louisiana. Louisiana loves to help in any way it can. He's also that G team shaping up with that new portal class as well. So can't wait to see what that looks like. But if you've been injured, give them a call. Let them fight for you. GetGordon.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment. Dave's back on. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit LouisianaPropane.com.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
Most roofers just replace your shingles. At Pelican, we diagnose your roof, digging deep down to find the root cause of your roof symptoms. Now cough for me? Good. We don't ignore your roof's issues, we address them. Let's just take care of this right here. Helping your roof to become the best version of itself. Interesting that you would say that. How does that make you?
Found God on the corner of First and Amistad, where the West was all but one, all alone, smoking his last cigarette. I said, where you been? He said,
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Our favorite time every single week. We catch up with our guy, Chef Michael Johnson, to get to your munchie questions.
Get ready to tantalize your taste buds and leave this segment hungry. This is Munchies with Executive Chef Michael Johnson. Let's eat.
Chef, what's up, brother? How we doing? How we living?
I'm great, man. How are y'all?
Blessed and highly favored. We appreciate you
There you
asking
go.
there, sir. Hey, what's this time of year for you? Because this is like a time where every sport's either like in their major all season, like getting ready. Like baseball's got that lead up to the season. We got Jay coming on right after you. Basketball's obviously in full swing. Football's about to start like their most important like nutrition probably portion with like the fourth quarter program. It probably feels like a downtime for most people, but I would assume this is actually when you are pretty heightened.
It is. We have a lot going on right now. You know, with transfer portal open. You know, gymnastics is drumming up. Men's and women's basketball is going. You know, indoor track is running. I mean, we actually have quite a bit going on. So, you know, it's very. You know, like really our slow time is Christmas break. You know, let's see. In between semesters in the summertime, you know, we have a little bit of downtime. But I mean, honestly, if we're open, you know, like even the summers when we first opened up in 19 and 20, a bad example, but 22, you know, after things settled down, you know, our summers even started getting busy. And I mean, we still see 800 people a day during the summer to the 1,200 that we'll see, you know, during the normal semester. So it doesn't really dive off too much. You know, people have come to enjoy, you know, what we're offering them, and it's a huge recruitment tool. And you know, I mean, it's a world away from what I grew up with. You know what I mean? So I think people have, you know, even parents that come back here and their kids are going to school appreciate what it is we're doing. So,
Chef, I was wondering, like, so you cook for all the athletes, all the different sports, and like this is a time of year where there's a lot of sports happening all the time, but like this is like a transitional period where there's some fall sports still trickling, there's spring sports, there's winter sports. So like, and I know there's staff like y'all have an incredible staff. You have two great staffs of nutritionists there, sports dietitians. You got the football side, you got the Olympic side. How often do you meet with them? Is there like established meetings you have with them about these are the goals for these teams, these specific athletes, and how involved? What's that communication like with the dietitians?
So because we're attached to football ops, we're having conversations with the football dietitians every day, every other day. Not necessarily set up in a rigid schedule because we see them so often. If I have questions, I can just pop into the back. Olympic side, we have a standing meeting every 2 weeks. We see the dietitians on a consistent basis, but we download with them every 2 weeks on a Tuesday, so that you know they have their meeting on Monday, we have our meeting on Tuesday. So whatever is being passed to them, feedback wise, can be immediately passed to us the next day, and then we put it into action. And so that gives us 2 weeks to put it into action, and then get some feedback from that action to see, you know, like, is it impacting? What do we want to do from here? Do we want to alter or change something, or do we want to continue seeing what the impact is, so on and so forth? So it's a great question, and there's definitely a method to the madness. We have to have those meetings because we need the feedback, right? Like we need to, you know, kids these days, it's you're not really getting an honest feedback from them when I'm looking over their shoulder and saying, how's the food? You know, like the common response is going to be, yeah, it's great, Chef. Right, yeah. So, you know, like we want them to go back to their safe space and be able to talk to the dietitian. And even there's times where I go to their place, you know, like I go to each one of these facilities, whether it be soccer or tennis or any of them, track and field, you know, obviously football, but that's kind of a given. But you know, I go and meet with each one of the Olympic sports in their comfortable place, in their confident spot, so that they can open up and talk to me about what their expectations are, you know, what kind of foods they like, if there's anything been going wrong, so on and so forth. And, you know, it just works better that way when you surround them with all of their friends rather than me looking over their shoulder. You know, you're more likely to get an honest feedback.
Give us like a quick example of some sort of change that a dietitian will ask you to make. Is it like, you know, this specific athlete, you know, body fat's too high or too low? I got to put more calories, got to put more oils. Like, how does, like, give us like a specific example of like a change you've had to make for an athlete?
Yeah, athletes more often than not. Like if we get a new chef in that it's kind of heavy on the oil for an omelet pan, for instance, you know, like a lot of the athletes prefer very, very little oil in their omelets. And so we have secured these pans that are like copper lined that is a nonstick that's not carcinogenic. And that way we could, because cooking an egg in a pan is without oil is it's a daunting task, right? Without a nonstick pan. So yeah, we've changed our equipment before to accommodate the low oil in the food so that it's still cooking properly. Because fat does certain things. It accelerates the heat. It surrounds the food with heated oil so that it's cooking more evenly. There are things that the oil do outside of just nutrition that assists in the cooking process. So when you change the cooking process, you have to accommodate for that, and it isn't always the easiest thing. And it's interesting because when the dietitians change, the philosophies change often enough. And there's been times where the dietitian's philosophy was, we're just going to feed them what they want, because if we don't, they're not going to eat. And, the philosophy was just get them fed. And that was kind of coming out of the tail end of COVID where, everything was still kind of weird. And then we pushed back towards something like, okay, we have our ideal of what we want them to eat. And it's kind of what I call a dynamic press, right? Like you learn what they're comfortable with, and you meet them where they are and feed them those foods. And then you have conversations about what right looks like and what ideal looks like. And then you kind of, test them to see if they're willing to step out of their comfort place. And, that tends to work best, to meet them where they are and then kind of push them a little bit step by step to see what they're willing to try. And you have some athletes that are willing to jump off the deep end and be like, heck with it. Like I'll eat salmon, I'll eat this, I'll eat kale, and then you have others that are like, what is that, chef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm never going to eat that. Yeah.
Hashtag Munchies. What is your go-to when you're going to an Italian restaurant for the first time and you want to see, is this place the real deal? So I guess kind of all right, if they screw this up, they're going to screw everything up. So we got to make sure they do this right first.
That's a great question. Like I love to get like a small pasta dish, like a ravioli or something for an appetizer, because you can kind of dip your toe in the red sauce, so to speak, and see if it's worth a damn, and if it's not, you may go a different direction. Like I love a good red sauce. I love spaghetti and meatballs, but I always like to test it out with something in the appetizer area or arena so that I know, what the flavor profiles are going to be, because there's nothing worse than a plate full of bitter red sauce that has just been maltreated. And I have a real passion for Italian food, as you know. So
yes. I can hear it. We can hear it.
Yeah, for sure. We can hear your toes curling right now. We got it.
Yeah. If it's not right during the appetizer, man, it's not. It's probably not going to get any better as you go, into the bigger dishes. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of appetizers.
There you go. Hashtag Munchies here. Is there any truth to love being a secret ingredient?
Absolutely, man. I tell people all the time, angry people make angry food. Happy people make happy food.
That's great.
I like that.
When I worked for the Seahawks, we had a Disney came in and did a presentation for us, and they showed us this bottom up design of how management should work, and it's kind of a servant leadership kind of deal, if you will, where if most businesses as a whole, not just restaurants, but most businesses focus on their margin, and then they focus on their customer, and then they focus on their employees. And what that does is, when you're constantly focused on margin, you're typically cutting hours, which impacts your employees, and then that in return impacts the food, and that in turn impacts the customer, that in turn impacts your margin. It's this downward cycling spiral of hell, if you will. On the other end, if I am invested in my personnel, and rather than worrying about the customer as much or the margin as much, and I'm investing my energy into the day-to-day happiness of my chefs, and making sure that they have the tools that they want, making sure that I'm educating them in a positive manner and treating them well and speaking to them with respect, those people take care of the customers. And then the customers, they take care of the margins. Right. If you're treating your employees well, they're treating the customers well, and the margins are going to be there by nature. it's the same philosophy behind being invested in the process, right?
No question about it. Chef, you're the best. We appreciate it every single week, always giving us incredible insight into, obviously, the nutrition center there, but also just life and food and everything. So we appreciate it, Chef.
Absolutely. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, you
All
too,
right,
Chef.
you as well. Chef Michael Johnson,
Live,
LSU
laugh, love.
Executive Chef. You definitely had that sign in your living room. All right, when we come back, we are going to catch up with the GOAT, Jay Johnson, the best coach in all of college baseball, multiple-time national champion. And, man, I am so excited. If we have Jay Johnson on, that means it's about to be weekly. That means it's about to be baseball season, and so much to get to with Jay Johnson when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to, First American Bank and Trust.
Yeah.
That was so
second,
fun.
not third, first.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that keeps things simple, personal, and that is going to be First American Bank and Trust. Been servicing Louisiana communities for over a century, so we've talked about that. Over 100 years, they have been in this community, and that's why it's important. Like when they're making a local decision, it's local. It's people that live here. It's people that have been here for over 100 years, not somebody on the East Coast, West Coast, wherever. No, it's local people that are going to help you with that local service that you're looking for. Of course, obviously they've got everything that you need, business loans, mortgages. They've got online banking, mobile banking, everything that you need. Incredible customer service. You can find them online, fabt.com, fabt.com.
That's right. Know your banker. Get straight answers. In Louisiana, we still believe in doing business right. That's what you get right there. First American Bank and Trust, fabt.com.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit Louisiana.
If you could only see the way she loves me, then maybe you would understand. If you could only see how blue her eyes can be.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
When she says she loves me. Where you got your reasons. And you've got your.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Very excited for our next interview here. Somebody we look forward to catching up with every single week during the baseball season. He has joined us so many times, and every time I feel like I learned something. Our guy, Jay Johnson, LSU head baseball coach. Coach, it is always our pleasure. Hope you're doing well.
Same. Good morning. How you guys doing?
Doing fantastic. And, Coach, I know obviously it is getting closer and closer, and I know you're very excited about it. But first off, before we get into it, how you been, man? How you been doing? How's everything been going?
Good. Yeah, right into it. It was good holiday break for the players. Thought we had a good fall, and turned the corner. Coaches are ready. Players are ready. We're 3 days into this thing, and off to a good start. So excited to get ready to play here in about a month.
Coach, that's actually where I was going to start. You mentioned the fall there. I'm always curious. So you have fall practices, and those are very important practices, and y'all try to get a lot of things done. But there's a little bit of a break before you start, the true, okay, the season's about to start, the nitty-gritty of it. As a coaching staff, how much of that fall do you take into, maybe your preseason process of where you think guys are going to be, where the position players are going to be on the field, what the lineup's going to look like? How much of the fall carries on into the spring when you're trying to make those early season decisions? Or is it just, hey, kind of a reset?
Yeah, a little both. I think in terms of teaching how we're going to win and evaluating our team based on how we want to play and how we want to win, and getting the foundation of that is really important. I think seeing what some guys can do, obviously having a lot of, high SEC caliber pitchers across the staff, you get to see the young players, how they transition to take at-bats against really good pitching. That's really important. So it sets a foundation or a baseline, but, that was 2+ months ago. Yeah. And, I've said this often, 18 to 21-year-olds can change day to day, and 2 months can be an eternity. Yeah. But what we try to do is we line them up with, this is what we saw, this is what they need to, do during their own time in December, and line them up for improvement and come back. So they're all in the best spot possible. But yeah, these 4 weeks matter a lot with how we're going to line up.
Yeah. And Coach, I asked that question because you've come on with this for years, and I always, kind of enjoy you talking about the process of getting ready for the season, because I've heard you talk about a guy who is in the middle of an all-star type season, all conference season. You're yeah, he kind of struggled in the fall, and we needed to see more from him. And so, those are things that always intrigue me is yeah, this guy didn't really have the best fall, but when the lights came on, they were the brightest. He played his best.
Yeah, that's something I noticed here a little bit more. And, we want the guy that's consistent every single day and that brings it every single day. Derek Carriel is a guy, it doesn't matter if it's an inter squad or the College World Series. He wants to be the best player on the field that day. And, he's really consistent in that regard. But there are some guys that are better on game day than they are in practice, and that just that external factor turns up the focus, turns up the competitiveness, and you see a different player. And, some guys are like that. And so I've kind of learned to try to understand the player, where they're at, coach them to, the value of discipline and improvement on a daily basis, but understand, some guys are just better on game day. And, if you have it one way or the other, when it terms of winning, you definitely want it that way.
Coach, I know that you are focused on what you see out the windshield and not the rearview mirror, but like it or not, what your team did and what y'all were able to accomplish in 2025 puts a big old bullseye on your back going into the 2026 season. But what it also gives you is a lot of experienced guys that have played in big games, and you're returning a lot of those guys. So what impact, how important are those guys from taking on a leadership role, especially with a lot of newcomers to the team that were in that run from last year?
Yeah, it's a big deal, and I'm very thankful for that because it's not just a talent standpoint. It is a character standpoint. And, we've talked a lot about and kind of laid out when you're on top, obviously you have some personnel changes, like Kate Anderson, Anthony Ianson, Jared Jones, Ethan Fry, Luis Hernandez. I mean, Danny Dickinson.
Right.
I mean, that's marquee players that you're replacing. And I don't think you can win a national championship without having some turnover. Like, you have to get to that old, experienced, talented, future major league players to even get to the point to win a championship. So you move those guys on, but we do have a little bit more guys that were a significant part of that. Stephen Milam, Derek, Chris, Jake, even Cater and Beatty got a lot of playing time. Tanner Reeves got a lot of playing time. And then several pitchers. It's not just a baseball contribution, but they've been in it. They won 17 games in a row after their first loss of the season. So they know how to lose. They took a one on the chin at Auburn against a really, really good team for our second road series in a row, and then responded correctly to that. We got pushed. There's guys that got pushed to Game 7 of a regional and responded in a championship manner. And so they take all those experiences, mature from them, grow from them, and then they can help a guy that, is coming from a small high school in Texas or Indiana that has never been a part of this and help show them the way. And these guys doesn't guarantee a success, but they're well positioned to be men in that regard.
Coach, I know you're a big fan of, football analogies, and we've talked about it so many times, and some of the stuff you've taken from Coach Saban, and I was blown away. So I covered the Peach Bowl last week in Indiana. Kurt Signetti, who coaching tree of Nick Saban, and I was blown away by their process, and it had me thinking about your team because I was catching up with the guys, and they've had a lot of success, and I was like y'all you don't make mistakes, and you got this connected tissue where you're all together, and look, if you sign with our football team and you come into the locker room, you have to know there's a standard of the way that we do things. And if you don't hold up that standard, if you don't fall in line with that standard, you're going to weed yourself out. You're just not going to be here. And I know it sounds harsh, but I feel like the baseball team here has that as well. Like, there is a standard of LSU baseball. I've heard you talk about it a bunch. We're going to do things this way. We're going to work this way. We're going to expect this from you. And the guys that fall in line with that are national champions. And if you don't, you just won't be here very long. At least from the outside in, it looks like y'all have kind of that same situation in y'all's clubhouse, in y'all's locker room of you've got to have this standard every single day or you just won't make it here.
Yeah, I really appreciate you saying that. That's honestly a great compliment. And that is a very, very real thing. So much so, part of our deal for this year is hold the standard.
Yeah.
It's honor the process, hold the standard, LSU over me, and being all in on right now. And, that means something different to us than it may to the outside. When you think of this place, everybody thinks about Omaha,
Right.
Chance to compete for a national championship. And we certainly want to do that. You come here, because you feel like you have a great chance to do that. But for us, holding the standard is about how we prepare, the effort that we put to competing to win, the fundamentals that we play with, the decisions that we make. And over a long period of time with the right talent, then you put yourself in position to do those types of things. And it's only 3 days. It's fresh, but I feel a high level of buy-in with our team to those three things.
So, Coach, I know with a lot of younger guys that are 1 year older from last year, of course, and you got newcomers coming in competition. There's some position battles out there. So tell us, you got any inside looks and what you saw from fall and going towards a specifically third base, second base? What are you looking for in some of these position battles?
Yeah, I think if you look at one of the key ingredients of last year's team success is how well we defended. It was the best defensive team in LSU baseball history in terms of fielding percentage, and the way we handled the ball in the infield was spectacular. And so again, you can't get to that level that we did without losing some of those guys. I think the infield defense in the fall is better, and we put a high premium on working on it again, knowing we're replacing three guys, but is better than maybe I would have anticipated. A couple of the transfers are a little bit better on the defensive side of the ball. As we sit today, we don't play tomorrow, but if we had to play tomorrow, Trent Caraway would probably be at third base. He had an excellent fall defensively, swung the bat well. He looks great right now. And then second base, I have a lot of faith in Tanner Reeves. We had Danny Dickinson, who was one of the best players in the country last year. But he got 65, 70 at bats, started a game in Omaha. I mean, he looks great at second base. And then Seth Dardar, Braden Simpson have done a good job. Zach York at first base, obviously going to be a staple in the lineup. So feel good about where we're at. And there's other guys too. We have a couple freshmen, Jack Ruckert and Ethan Claus, that have done a good job and have improved since we've gotten here. So I feel much better today than I did maybe leaving Omaha about how that was going to shape up. And we're just going to keep putting in work. And I think you'll see a lot of guys contribute. I like to play a lot of guys and like to match up where we can. And I think there's some potential for this team to be able to do that.
Coach, I know this is almost an impossible question because there's a lot of, new guys on this team. Now, it's a perfect mixture, and Matt's talked about it already. I mean, a great number of guys who were, keys to the run to Omaha and winning a national championship. But for our listeners, for the LSU baseball fans, who probably, because LSU baseball fans, have a pretty good idea, but give us some of the new names that are going to be here on this team that you're, really excited about. And I say it's a tough question because there's a lot of great ones out there, but some guys that flash in the fall that you expect to make an impact pretty immediately here in an LSU uniform.
Yeah, I think, it's an interesting deal now. And obviously seeing it with football, they're turning over half the team. Yeah. And that happens. And, we've sent 32 players to professional baseball in the last 3 years. That's the whole team, just about. So, we're back 50-50 this year, returner, new player. I mean, of the new players, on the pitching side of it, Cooper Moore is a transfer from Kansas. He was a weekend starter at Kansas, all Big 12 pitcher. Is ready. I mean, he's ready to go. He throws a ton of strikes. He's got the competitive nature that you want. Fans are going to like him. He works quickly. He's a guy that when he pitches, the game's not going to last very long because he works fast, throws strikes. On the freshman side of the pitching thing, Marcos Paz, who very much he's right-handed, but much like Kate Anderson, had he not had Tommy John that missed his senior year of high school, he would not be in college. He'd be in professional baseball. Right. Limitless potential. Reagan Ricken, big, tall right-hander from California, got the makings of a future star. A couple left-handers, Santi Garcia, transfer from Oregon, got a real outlier-type pitch mix that I think can be really effective. On the position player side, I kind of mentioned those transfer hitters with York, Caraway, Dardar, and Simpson, and then a couple really good freshmen also. I mean, Omar Cerna, catcher, real impact hitter. I think's got a chance to be a star here. Mason Braun. I mentioned Jack Ruckert, Ethan Claus, William Patrick. So good crew of new guys. And I will say this, they used their time away from us really, really well. A lot of guys have come in ready to go right now, and I love to see that.
Oh yeah. Coach, I know you're the greatest coach in college baseball. And I don't want you to think I'm kind of telling you what to do here, but I did play baseball through 8th grade. Were y'all going to be implementing the suicide squeeze a little bit more this year?
I mean, if you've watched, hey man, we do that.
Okay.
There was a ton of safety squeezes last year. Danny and Michael Braswell were excellent at it. And we've had a few good suicides here, and so I love it. It's we're going right now. It's
let's go.
Make your free throw. It's bunt the ball and you get an RBI.
That's exactly right.
Oh,
works every time.
Oh, Coach, I am stealing that, the free throw line there, because I help out with the youth baseball team, one of my sons, and this is it's 9U, so it's the first year where bunting is a thing now, and I'm just, hey, take a free throw, right? You can run, you can get a play, you can get some runners on the move, you can do it for a hit as well. I'm going to steal that line. I'm going to cite my work the first time, and then I'm just going to use it as my own.
Well, if you think about it, too, going back to Omaha, Danny Dickinson's drag bunt against Arkansas that loaded the bases with one out, you could argue that was one of the most important hits of the entire College World Series because it set up that 3-run inning that put all the pressure on them.
Yep, no doubt about it. Hey, Coach, it is so good to have you back on the show. Cannot wait for baseball season. Can't wait to be in the box cheering on the Tigers. We look forward to every conversation, and we appreciate it.
All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a good day.
All right, you as well. Coach Jay Johnson, good enough to join us here on OTB. And probably going to move forward with our Thursday interviews with Coach Johnson moving forward. So every single week he'll be here with us. So we'll have Coach Mulkey on Wednesdays. We'll have Jay Johnson on Thursdays. And we'll get with Beth Tarina as well and have her on. So always appreciative of their time. All right, We'll wrap it up when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. No, the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google, based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Front to back boat services. From the launch to the marsh, they've got you covered front to back. Check them out at fronttobackboatservice.com.
In times of need, get a full list of phone numbers, websites, and other important emergency information on the Demco Stormwatch page at 1045ESPN.com.
Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 5 brands on one lot. Shop BayouAutomotive.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
What?
Tal Bachman?
Yeah.
Tal, first name?
Yeah,
Tal.
Tal.
Right?
Yeah, Tal.
All right. Say Tal. One hit wonder. Eyeball.
T-O-W.
Real quick, I want to tell you about Rouse's Markets, Rouse's.com. Find the location nearest you. How do you do that? You go to the website. You also find those weekly ads. Where do you find those? On the website.
Website.
That's why we give it to you every single day. If you're looking for king cakes, right when you walk in, all kinds of flavors, including Dr. Pepper. You're looking for a meal for your family, right there. Grab it. Grab the sides. Already ready to make. Make it easy for you over at Rouse's. You want to get hydrated? They carry My High.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it's the one-stop shop grocery store. Doesn't really matter what you need. Breakfast bar, you're looking for that? They got it.
They're
Sushi?
awesome.
They got it.
we had a little king cake this past weekend from Rouse's. Awesome.
You're a cinnamon guy.
Cinnamon guy.
I like them all. I don't judge anybody. I like
the
them all.
basics.
I like them all.
Like I'm already like if I'm eating donuts too, it's either chocolate or it's glazed. I mean, I'm not getting the fancy stuff.
We have a Lane Kiffin tweet. But
Oh,
it's like,
we got 30 seconds left. What is it?
It's just a AI picture of him with all the quarterbacks, and he just put rat skull.
Rat skull.
Yeah.
Why?
Rat poison?
Rat poison.
Rat poison.
All right.
What is rat poison?
They don't want rat
Quarterback?
poison. Bad rat poison. Nope. Don't tell
Don't
us.
delete this one.
Or put our head down. Go to work.
Yeah, no word on the deleted tweet.
We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Later, peeps.
Off the bench.
And yeah, like when you have Jay Johnson, you're going to go a little bit longer. So.
Yeah, it's on us.
Sorry,
bro.
not sorry.
No, it's not us.
All right, we've been talking about over the last couple of weeks. Like, we know that when the new year starts, like, you want to have a new you sometimes, right? Maybe you want to get in shape or you want to just be more healthy overall, and it can be difficult. We always talk about with Oshner Health, though, it's about setting goals, achievable goals, making sure that you set attainable goals, right? Because it is a work in progress, and they're going to be with you every step of the way. And they're going to be there to lean on, to support, to guide you. And so it's something we've talked about with Oshner Health. You can find, obviously, more information about it online. And just, I can tell you about my relationship and our partnership with Oshner over at Elite Training Academy. It has been incredible and been blown away by everything that they can do for you. So if you want to find somebody here in the Gulf South that you can absolutely trust and you can help you get to your healthy self there, go to Oshner Health. Find out more information today.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short